Gamer.
And Bezoid.
And today is episode 98 of the OG podcast. Also, happy early Thanksgiving to everybody because we won't be live tomorrow. So, if you're hearing this tomorrow or any day past this or whatever, happy Thanksgiving, happy Turkey Day, whatever. However you celebrate your Thanksgiving, if you celebrate Thanksgiving. I know some people is Thanksgiving is they feel like Thanksgiving should be every day, and that's how I feel about it. Like to me, it's just a day to eat, and because every day you should be thankful for what you have. Yep.
I agree. I think that every day is Thanksgiving. But this is a day that we celebrate, a day to really to get the family and friends together to chill and just get fat. And so I call it Happy Fat Day. That's what I call it.
Happy Fat Day.
Happy
Happy
excuse to gain
Fat
10
Day.
pounds day.
Definitely. And I'm gonna be eating a lot of ham. Don't know about turkey, but I'm gonna be eating a lot of ham. Not much.
Hey. Taking a shot at turkey, man?
I'm not a big fan of turkey unless my wife makes it, and my wife's not making turkey this year, so yeah.
I'm kind of on the same boat. I'm more of a ham guy than a turkey guy. But I'll put up a turkey, which is what I do. But I'm a ham guy.
Yeah. Because there's a lot of ways to mess up a turkey, and there's not really a lot of ways to mess up a ham.
You can
Unless
make it
Yeah.
salty. You can make it too salty.
yeah,
Or just too dry. I think that's
Or
the
too
biggest
dry.
problem.
That's the two,
Yeah,
yeah.
most of them make it too dry.
yeah.
All right. So before you get in your week, I got a question for both of you.
Yeah.
Okay.
What are you looking most forward to eating?
Hmm.
What
Let's
dish?
see. That's a good question. It was definitely not the turkey.
yeah. yeah. We got that out the way. It ain't the turkey.
Um, we do have a variety of things that we're making, but I'm really looking forward to the scallop potatoes.
Oh.
Because we I actually bought like a half gallon of milk. We got like a big one of those like full pan trays that you can cook stuff on in the oven.
Hmm.
So we're gonna make like a big thing of like scallop potatoes in milk because that's how you're supposed to make it.
Yes, sir.
And it's gonna be freaking fantastic.
That's what's up.
Oh, yes. Handy?
Man, this is hard because man, because I know this is gonna be a good ham, but ham really, you know, you,
Mm.
most of the time the ham is bought from HEB and it's already pre cooked. So
Yeah.
the homemade thing I'm looking for is the mashed potatoes, and my father in law is actually making homemade pumpkin pie from an actual like the inside of a pumpkin, not the can,
Store bought.
not the
Hmm.
store bought canned pumpkin, but the actual like insides of a pumpkin. Like so, I'm actually looking forward to that because I've never had like actual pumpkin pie from the insides of a pumpkin, so it'll be
Hmm.
interesting to see how good it tastes. So that's what I'm looking forward to, and then
That's what's up.
yeah, and then just all apple pie, all the pies, because I think we have like apple pie, pecan pie, pumpkin pie, and then of course my wife's famous green bean casserole. My wife's green bean casserole is actually good. It's the only green bean casserole I'll eat. I don't know why. She just does something different that a lot of people don't do. I don't know what it is, but hers actually tastes good. So
Yeah, my
Oh.
girlfriend makes it too. It's really, really good. She uses like cream of mushroom soup, and
yeah,
I'm not exactly
Ooh.
sure what else she does, but yeah, it's really, really good.
yeah, I never. Yeah, there's something to do with the women, and no, we're not trying to get brownie points from our women, but there's something that our that there's something that our women's do that it does differently. Cause I never used to like green bean casserole until at least my woman cooked it. How about you, OG?
Mm, I've always been okay with it, but my woman does make it better than everyone else.
Yes. Again, this is not for brownie points. This is just
Mm.
facts.
I mean, everybody got every couple. They got that one dish that they just love that they make.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
What about?
Mine is Miss Beezy. She makes this chicken tetrazzini that
Uh
I'm
oh.
like, oh my god.
What
She
is
says she
what is chicken tettazzini?
oh it's like it's not a casserole. It's like a pasta dish, but it has
Mm.
pasta and it has chicken in it. And she won't tell me the rest of the recipe. Only thing I know is pasta and chicken.
Oh, I'm
Is
sold.
it like any kind of Alfredo sauce, or is it some other kind
Yes,
of
it
sauce?
does have some Alfredo type of sauce in there.
Yeah, I like
Nice.
that.
I love Alfredo sauce.
But it is amazing, and I ain't never had it until she made it for me, and she was like, "I want you to
Mm.
taste this," and now it's one of my favorite things to eat. There's two things she introduced me to. One was fried green tomatoes, and the other was the chicken fettuccine, and
Not,
I love both
Mm.
of those now.
and he's not talking about the movie. Hold
I'm
on.
not talking about the movie, even though I see the movie,
Yeah, I've
but
seen them.
fried green tomatoes is amazing.
Never had that. Never
Mm.
had fried
Never
green.
had it.
Dude, oh my God, try it. Try fried green tomatoes. You would never look at it the same.
Yo, Crew Dog with that raid. Let's go. Thank you so much, Crew Dog, for that raid, man. Hope you stream it well.
But the thing I'm looking forward to two things: potato salad and deviled eggs.
Oh, see, the two things I hate the most.
You don't like deviled eggs?
No, actually, no, I don't like deviled eggs. But there is this one potato salad that my wife's cousin makes, and she actually makes it warm. Yeah, it's actually really good. It's the only potato salad I'll eat, and I can get away with it. My wife's fine with that. But it's the only potato salad I'll eat.
That's funny.
First, Handy likes pie, and Handy likes one potato salad.
Yes, yes. And
Mm.
I'm still not allowed birthday cakes from my wife because of what I said to her sister. So.
What you say?
Uh-oh.
Oh, she, I was being a really nice guy, okay? She's never made she never made a cake before in her life, okay? Never made a cake before in her life. She was gonna start baking, okay? And I said, you know what? Because I had tasted it and it was really good, and I said, this is the best cake I've ever had. My wife looked at me like, really? I was like,
Oh,
oh
no.
crap. She's like, "This is the best cake you ever had," and I was like, "Guess what? You're never getting a cake from me again." She never.
Oh my God.
She hasn't made a cake for me in 3 years, chat. 3 years. Yeah,
You've been cake deprived.
I've
man.
been cake deprived.
That's a woman scorned right there.
Only cake I can get is from Walmart. And my wife used to make me like cakes from scratch all the time. Anytime I wanted cake, she'd make me cake. Now I can't get a cake. She'd make me freaking like cheesecake from scratch. Can't even get a cheesecake from scratch now.
Oh,
You messed up, bro.
Yeah, trying to be a nice guy. Messed
See?
up my whole life.
You supposed to worded it right. This is the second best cake
Yeah.
I've ever made, next to my wife.
Yeah. Yep. I wasn't thinking then. I was just thinking about cake. But on the plus side though, my sister, she continues to bake, so that's awesome. But
That's good.
I don't get cake, so
Nope.
I don't even get cake from the sister because she lives all the way in New Mexico. So ain't no way I'm getting cake.
No cake
Nope.
for Handy.
No cake.
Hashtag free Handy. We gonna start that.
Hashtag Handy need cake.
Hashtag get Handy some cake.
For real.
You guys keep them how you got 'em. Oh God, Chad! If y'all don't know, we was talking about what we're looking forward to this Thanksgiving. Handy, of course, loves pie.
Yes. Yes.
OMG got some great things that I actually want now.
Mm-hmm.
Shouts out to him. Shouts out to Mrs. Shouts out to Cake. And
Oh yeah.
I want some deviled eggs.
Now I want cake for
want-
Thanksgiving now.
Now you want
I want a turkey cake. A cake that's shaped as a turkey.
you want a turkey cake?
That'll be the one turkey I would love to eat is a turkey cake.
That's weird.
Now there are two cakes I'm looking forward to. Is my auntie makes. One is a rum cake, which is the best rum cake you can ever taste because it's rum in it, but you won't know it until you're drunk.
Until you're drunk.
Until you're
Nice.
drunk. And the second one is a caramel cake that my auntie makes.
Ooh, caramel cake sounds good. Actually.
It is amazing, and Mrs. Beezy been trying to steal her recipe ever since she's tasted it. Because when we first met, before she met my auntie, you guys you're gonna love this cake. You're gonna love this cake. And like a couple years ago, she finally tasted it and she was like, I want to make this myself. She can't get it, but she been trying to do it herself. That yeah.
Mm-mm-mm.
What you do is you get the person drunk and then they spill the recipe.
Okay, how can you get a person drunk who makes a rum cake that gets you drunk?
Well, that's very true. She
How we
probably got,
open-
she probably got a high tolerance than everybody else.
She got a high tolerance, so she is very tight-lipped on that rum cake and that caramel.
Dang. That's crazy, man. That's awesome. Man, y'all making me hungry for food now. What,
Oh, see what Booby said? See
what,
Booby
what
said?
would you say?
She said, if there are special things you used to do for your wife, don't stop doing those things just because you're married. Miss Handy needs to keep making Handy them cakes. Hey.
Hey, yes,
Hashtag give Handy some cake.
yes. Which I'm hoping she'll buckle down this year. I
DB
think-
said, my kids used to ask what was for dinner, and if I didn't have anything planned, I would say we were having butt cake. Oh my God.
Oh my
Because
god.
if I have to throw something together for dinner, I'm planning it was gonna taste like butt.
Nice.
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 Thank
Yo,
y'all for the
thank you for the biddies. Yo, I get a lot of compliments on this shirt, dude. It's crazy.
That's a legendary shirt right there.
Man. Thank you for the biddies.
Thank y'all for the biddies.
It's funny, like,
Where'd you get that from?
my wife got it from Walmart actually.
Wow.
My wife be
Whatever.
finding all kinds of crazy gamer shirts at Walmart. It's crazy. Gamer shirts and Jesus shirts. It was in fact, I get the most compliments at the weirdest places. So my father-in-law loves Luby's. Not really hashtag my favorite place to go. But I was in line at Luby's, you know, the little freaking where you have to like, cause you know, anybody that doesn't know what Luby's is, you go in and you tell them what food you want, and you're like in this like lunch line thing or whatever. So I'm like in the middle of this lunch line, and this like old guy goes, "Hey, nice shirt," and I was like, "Hey, thanks." It was so weird. It's so awkward. I'm like, okay. My wife was like, "Did that guy just compliment you on your shirt?" I was like, "Yeah." She's like, "Why does everybody compliment you?" And it's like such the weirdest people. I was like, "I have no idea."
And go use
Well,
the bathroom.
I can explain why.
Nice shirt.
Go ahead.
Go
Um, basically, people are not used to seeing people wear those kind of clothing because it's just not normal. Like, and a lot of times people don't even know where to get them because I've run into that a lot. Like, I've had hundreds of people at random places, Best Buy, HEB, Walmart, you know, even at work when we're allowed to dress casual. Like, I get compliments all the time when I wear my gaming t-shirts. All the time. I've had people stop me in Rolling Oaks Mall, stop me physically so they can actually grab me and look at my shirt and read it.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yep.
like, people do that. Like, it's crazy.
Yep. I was at cause when I wear this and my Overwatch hat, it's a done deal. I'm about to get somebody to stop.
Oh, yeah.
I was at Ivy School it was like a couple weeks ago, and I was sitting there with my Overwatch hat on, right? And this girl goes, "Oh my god, I love Overwatch. You play Overwatch?" And I was like, "Yeah." "Oh my god, guys, he plays Overwatch." And then I was like, "Yeah, I play Overwatch. Who do you main?" And I told him who I main. Oh my god, that's so amazing." And then they left. I was like, it was so weird. I was like,
Yeah.
I need some Handy Kill Cam t-shirts put on. Jesus.
Right. Oh my God, your handy kill cam.
For real.
Oh
Oh my god. Right? But it was it's crazy. But you're right though. A lot of people like, I don't know, I guess people just don't wear gaming shirts nowadays. But you're right, they're hard to
It's not
find.
that they don't want to. They just don't know where to find them.
They just
Because a
don't-
lot of people order stuff online, and you really can't find them in those places. Like, you're lucky to find it at Walmart, or back in the day when Hot Topic used to be cool. I used to buy a lot of gaming and anime shirts there. Or if you're the type of person to go to a convention like anime convention or video game convention, you can find lots of your best gaming t-shirts there, which is where I bought most of mine.
Definitely. Speaking of gaming stuff, my actual first giveaway that I did on the stream, my first giveaway ever, was an actual Super Mario hat. It had like all the Super Mario characters, and Boobies won it, and I got to give it to her personally. I didn't even have to bill it, which was pretty cool.
Nice.
Which is pretty cool, yeah. So didn't have to pay that shipping fee.
Speaking of gaming,
Uh-huh.
I was watching something. I wanted to know if you guys knew, because you guys are in Texas and it's in San Antonio. Is there a place there called Games Over Video Games?
Game Over.
Game Over.
Game Over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's called Game Over. I've seen it.
I was watching Up Up Down Down, which is Austin Creed, which is Xavier Woods from the New Day. He has a YouTube channel. It's called Up Up Down Down. And him and AJ Styles was at the store there.
Wow.
And it's called Retro Styles, where they go into old school gaming stores and they spotlight it. And they spotlighted the one in San Antonio. And I was like, I
Nice.
wonder if you guys
I've never been
Been
there.
there.
I've never been there.
I've been there.
OG's been there. I haven't been there.
They actually host retro
Thank y'all
tournaments all
for
the
the
time. They
bid
have
days.
GoldenEye tournament. They've had like
120,
old school
30,
tournaments.
40,
And a few other games I can't
60,
remember. But yeah, no, they are actually legit. Shout outs to
Look
Game
at
Over.
all them biddies.
Oh, thank you, Boobies. Thank you,
Thank
Boobies.
y'all
She
for
said
the
as much.
biddies.
Booby said as much as thank you for the biddies, by the way. She said as much as I like the hat, having dinner with Handy and Mrs. Handy was the real prize. Thank you so much.
Aw.
Freaking Ivy kept stealing her phone though. But man, yeah, I haven't been there. I've wanted to go, but I know OG's been there. I heard it's a cool place.
Yeah, it's a cool place.
It's pretty cool.
I was watching. I was like, oh man, that's a nice store.
Yeah,
Yeah, it is.
It's a lot of old school games. Like,
it's
oh,
not very
wow.
handy friendly, huh? Though, right? OG, is that what you said?
It's kind of, yeah, it's very small. So, I mean, you could get around to some degree, but it is kind of like cramped if you're actually physically there.
Or is it
Doesn't
more
have a-
cramped than Game Crazy or less cramped than Game Crazy?
It's not as bad as Game Crazy, no.
Okay.
So, I mean, you could probably fit to some degree. You'd be all right.
By the
Yeah,
way,
and
Game Crazy
can
no
see-
longer exists. Chat. But go ahead. So go ahead.
You can see the video of them going in there, and you can probably tell how big it is. You can tell it is a little cramped,
Yeah.
but you might be able to get around in there.
Me, I make things
It's
do.
really awesome.
I'm
You
like,
make it work.
I'll make it work. I'll crawl through the store if I got to and be like, look, you don't want me to crawl through your store? I'm sorry. Get it done.
You should have made it handy and accessible.
Oh, yeah, you should make it handy accessible. In fact, I was actually at a place that wasn't handy accessible. I'll talk about that more later in the podcast. It was quite interesting. I'll probably never go there again. Not because I had trouble, but somebody that is not as handy independent as me would have had a lot of trouble. I don't even know how these places stay open or what, because I thought there had to be laws in order, but whatever. What up, Uncle Witch? Uncle Twitch? How you doing, man? How you doing? But how was y'all's week, man?
OG, of course, you started us off.
Yeah, start with the OMG moment.
It was definitely decent. I got my friend to hate me for because I recommended Fire Emblem to him, and he's still addicted. He's actually playing it right now in my living room. That's how addicted he is.
Oh, no. No more
So,
Shadowverse for Bert?
No, he's still playing Shadowverse, but he's just also playing Fire Emblem because it's that good. Like it's one of those games where when I tell people about it and they actually take the time to play it, they're like, "Wow, this is good." I'm like, "Yeah."
Maybe I
So-
should take time to play it, huh?
Yeah, you should. It's like I said, it's probably the best mobile game that you can play. Like, period. So that's kind of one of those things. I will definitely make that statement. Now, obviously, if you're not into like strategy RPGs, you'll have a different opinion. But for anyone that's into like RPGs in general, like there's nothing better than Fire Emblem, straight up. So I'm proud to get another person into it, which is great. I'm gonna have to spread the word to other friends and get them on it too. But other than that, I've been on that Shadowverse grind too. Like I've been doing my dailies, doing the Grand Prix.
I've been
Once
having
I
a lot of
qualify
fun in
for
the
the
Grand
league.
Prix. I've been having a lot of fun in the Grand Prix actually.
Yeah, it's pretty legit. I like it.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people that actually play in the Grand Prix are actually really good, so you're getting a good challenge most of the
Yeah.
time.
Mm-hmm. And then I
Very
learned.
rarely do I play someone that doesn't know what they're doing.
I learned a new trick too. So it's not
Mhm.
new. It's just something that I didn't realize that I could do. And I was like, wait a minute, I can make Ozzy Dahaki so much stronger. And I was like, oh my Jesus. So I've been doing that. Wait,
Nice.
what game did he say? What was it? What was the game again?
Oh, the game that I recommend, Fire Emblem Heroes
You already played that
on
game,
mobile.
Odis. You already played that game. You
Yeah, you
recommend
already
it?
play it. It's the one
Yeah.
I told you about a few months ago that you said you liked. It's
Yeah.
just that I'm getting other people into the game too
Yeah.
because not everybody knows about it, despite me preaching a lot. So I'm actually physically talking to people saying, "Hey, download this game," and they do it and they love it.
It's
trying
the
to
only.
convert them.
It's the only game Odis doesn't hate on after a while. Cause look, she just said, "Oh, it's awesome."
Exactly. The defense rests your honor. But other than that, like my week's been pretty decent. Like I said, a lot of gaming on those. So I still play Seven Nights on the side. And what's funny is with Seven Nights is I still have people messaging me saying, "Hey, I want to join your guild." And it's weird because I'm not used to I don't really advertise my guild at all. Like I really don't. I don't go into any kind of forum, any kind of chat saying, "Hey, looking for active players." I never even do that. But I get messages like every other week of people saying, "Hey, can I join your guild?" I don't even know why. I think I know why because there is a thing that you can do for your guild that will show like if you're top scoring, and I think that we're like in the top 10 or something. So maybe that's what it is. But yeah, I mean, I have to actually make room for people almost every month just because people are actually actively asking to join. So I'm pretty happy about that.
That's
I mean, it's
crazy.
pretty cool.
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Cause remember I told you how people were asking me to start playing Wild City again. With the video. That's like my most viewed. That's my most non-tutorial gaming video besides my other wrestling episodes of career mode of last year. But what was I gonna say? So actually, now I have people that are actually wanting to buy my account. Like, can we buy your
Nice.
account? And I'm like, no. But even if I was gonna sell my account, I don't even remember my password anyway. So, that's It's kind of funny. It's kind of funny, man.
Yep.
It's just funny how like the games like you think like people are not like into watching you play or into like think that other people are into like they're really into. It's kind of crazy. It's interesting. Very
It
interesting.
is. It really is.
It's funny how people's minds work. So that's cool though, man. That's cool that your week went cool like that. What about you, Bezoid?
Yep.
Oh, my week just went just awesome. Had plenty of time getting in plenty of different games. I've gone back to Final Fantasy 14, dude.
Nice. Strong.
Yo, so I'm really hurt now because I got Destiny, I got COD, I got Final Fantasy 14. I've been dipping in Shadowverse. I'm almost C rank.
Tell
Oh, look at you.
tell them G the good news that you told me yesterday. Was it?
Wait, about Final Fantasy 14?
No. About your Shadowverse streak.
14 game win streak on
look at
Shadowverse.
you.
Yes, sir.
Nice.
Yes, sir. I've dipped my toes in more into Shadowverse. I'm still playing Dead by Daylight, and I got a new game that I'm looking forward to. It's an older game, but a friend of the channels got me watching, and it's like Tactics. It's like Final Fantasy Tactics, but it's like army version. That's XCOM 2. And so I've been playing that as well, and so I'm like game after game upon game upon game to play. So.
And the fact that like Xbox and PlayStation have Black Friday sales out the wazoo, and they're like really cheap, makes it even harder.
It's hard.
It's so hard.
So many games, so many games, so little time.
I
I gotta
actually
control myself.
I actually broke down and bought one. I broke down. I did. I bought one, but I'm not gonna
What you
reveal.
buy?
I ain't gonna reveal
What
it
you
yet.
buy?
I ain't gonna reveal it yet. I ain't gonna reveal it yet.
It better not be Battlefront.
No, it's not Battlefront. I
It's
promise
too
you.
many games ahead of Battlefront, dude.
No. The Battlefront will have to be free for me to get that.
Oh, custom sniper battle was the highlight of the week. Yeah, that was.
Oh,
so much.
That
fun.
was fun. In fact, we did it yesterday too. At the end of the stream, I think that's gonna be a thing now, for me.
Yeah, that's so much fun.
Yeah. So remember how we used to play? How we used to do custom matches in GoldenEye or in Perfect Dark?
Yeah.
Okay.
More
So
than Perfect Dark, but yeah.
right, yeah. So we decided to do that in Call of Duty. at the end of the stream, towards the end of the stream, and we do snipers only. Oh my god, it's so much
Oh my
fun.
God.
It's
It
so
is.
much
Oh,
fun.
that sounds like it.
Dude, it's so much fun. It's so
we
much
got our
fun.
butt kicked by Cloudy, but it was so much fun.
And then yesterday we got our butt kicked by Dark Angel. She's like,
Oh, right.
yo, I would love to see Cloudy versus Dark Angel.
Oh.
Set your DVRs, ladies and gentlemen,
Let's
because
go.
low man, oh my god, because Dark Angel's good and Odie's is good too. That's the
Yeah,
top.
Odie's good too.
You, Odie's, and Cloudy and Dark Angel's like the top 4.
Wait, did you put me in that?
Yeah,
I'm not top 4.
you are top 4. You are top 4. You're top
I was
4.
like, you didn't pick me, did you?
Wait, you put me in there?
No, yeah, cause you were keeping up with Dark Angel. You were keeping up. I mean, you had me and what's his face to shoot at, but I mean
Freya.
Freya, and then who's the other guy? Trickster. Yeah. I was actually just happy that I got 9 kills yesterday. I was like, woohoo! I'm doing okay. I can snipe now, even though it's not with a real scope, but it's okay.
Just DV said, no way Scottish connection versus his trash connection. Ew.
Mm-mm.
Oh, where's Cloudy? Ew. Oh my god.
Man, it was a lot of fun. It was definitely.
It was really fun. I enjoy it.
I actually did an 8-hour stream yesterday for those that, if you weren't able to watch or those listening, because I figured I'm probably not streaming tomorrow because I don't know what time we're going to my sister-in-law's. Like, nobody's still given a definite time, so I don't want to be like in the middle of stream, oh, we're going, and then just be like end abruptly. So I'm probably not going to stream tomorrow.
Well,
That's
if
the
you
favorite
do, just be a casual one.
Yeah.
Not a main one. Just
Yeah.
you playing whatever game you want to play. You know.
Yeah.
Maybe Overwatch. Maybe Shadowverse.
Maybe
whatever you wanna play.
the new game I got. So
Maybe the new game. You know,
maybe
just-
the new game. We'll see. Cause I'll be at it's Able Gamers tomorrow too. So we'll see what happens. She said, "Yeah, top from the bottom." My week's been really, really, really interesting. Finally heard from well, not finally. Heard from Turtle Beach yesterday. Actually, while I was talking about them, which was really weird. It was like they were watching the podcast, be like, oh, or the stream, be like, oh, I better message him real quick. So all I got to do is mail the headset, which I'll do on Saturday. It's just unfortunate I have to pay for it, but it is what it is. I have to pay.
At least you're not buying a headset.
Yeah, at least I'm not buying a headset. So, I gotta go. I don't know if UPS you pay for if it goes by weight or if it's just by size.
I think it's by weight.
Is it by weight? Okay.
I think
Just wait, yeah.
Is it by weight on UPS? Okay. So
Mhm.
probably looking about a good $10 right there, which is no big deal. And then I should have hopefully, I should have a headset, by the end of next. Well, I'll give it 2 weeks because of the holidays, but
Whoop whoop. Blackout coming back.
yep, Blackout coming back. No, I did not get Battlefield 5. No. No. No.
You got Battlefield 5?
No, I'm sorry. I can't. I can't like that game.
I'm contractually obligated not to like
Not
this
to
game.
like this game.
I'm paid by Activision not to like it. No, I'm just kidding. I tried. I really tried to like Battlefield a long time ago, and every time, like, I don't know, there's just something about it. Is it on PS4? For PS4 or Xbox?
The mystery game.
It's
The
PS4.
mystery game and PS4.
It's
Oh,
PS4. You already like. Look, I love Xbox. I love you guys, but if I have a chance to buy it on like, if it's on both consoles, I'm gonna get it on the PS4. I just enjoy the PS. I don't know, man. I can't explain it why I do. Is even though I have lesser friends on the PS4, I just enjoy playing on the PS4 more. Mainly probably because it's easier to recharge the batteries for the controllers. That could probably be one reason. Other than that, I don't know. Spider-Man, no. It's not an exclusive. I give you that tip. It's not an exclusive. It's not an exclusive, and it's a multiplayer game. I give maybe not.
Oh,
OMG, yeah. OMG knows me, so we'll see if OMG can guess. Probably. Who you calling? You guys. I'm talking about the Xbox squad, the ones that like that don't have PlayStation.
what do you mean, you people?
What do you mean, you people?
Oh my god. Gaming equality! This is why we have gaming racism.
I have a dream. Well, Xbox and Sony will get together one day with Nintendo and not be competing for some random reason.
Yes, Andy Kill Cam Lonely Island Minecraft series incoming.
No.
Uh-oh.
2 games you couldn't pay me to play: Battlefield 5 and Minecraft. I'll play Fortnite before I play those games again.
God.
I'll play Fortnite for a year straight before I play those 2 games.
What do you mean by you people?
Huh? You couldn't, like, seriously. I don't know.
Yo,
What?
Andy, if you got that game, bro.
No, I did not get
Ultra
my.
Rubber versus
No, I
Capcom 3?
didn't. No, I didn't get that game.
Andy in the FGC, let's go.
No,
Where's Ice?
no. I didn't. No, it's not a fighting game. Not like that. It's a multiplayer game. Well,
Thank y'all for the
yo, thank you for the pity, DB.
30, 40, 50, 60 biddies.
Oh snap, he took it.
Dang.
Thank y'all for the biddies.
Dang. Well, I love you, DB. I don't have a comeback for that right now.
I'm gonna tell OMG what he said. I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
He
Go
said,
ahead.
"You might as well play a game. You might have a chance of being good at it."
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Dang.
Oh, dang.
Dang.
Hey, sausage hype in the building. Oh my god.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't have nothing to say to that. All I can say.
What can you say back to
I
that?
can't say that. That's a back, but I love you, DB. That's it.
Oh my goodness.
You-
Sorry.
Yeah, that was funny. Good one, DB. That was actually pretty good. No. But other than that, I've just been playing off stream. I've been playing a lot of Overwatch. I am like in love with Ash. Don't tell my wife. But every time I'm like off stream, I'm playing with Ash. Like, well, when I can. So many people grab on her right away. It's hard to play with her. But oh my god, that just sounded so bad.
Whoa.
Yeah, don't tell the wife.
Yeah, don't tell the
Tell the
wife.
wife.
Don't tell the wife, or I ain't gonna get another type of
Not
cake.
only was
I will be
Yeah,
getting
I'm-
2 types of cake.
it- Exactly.
Don't tell the wife.
Yeah, and I like one cake over the other cake, definitely for sure. So I can do without one cake, but not the other cake. But another news. No,
Andy likes cake confirmed.
I like cake.
Mm.
Uh,
We already being this bad already.
yeah, hey,
It's only been 30 minutes.
it's holidays. What can we? Who break out the eggnog?
Oh my god. Already.
But been playing a lot of Overwatch. Still though, you know, Overwatch is gonna have its downfall until it fixed the rank situation. I actually tried to play one game of ranked. Ash is still not in the rotation for ranked, but I tried to play one game of ranked anyway. And in the middle of the game, guess what happened?
What happened?
Somebody backed out.
Of
So
course.
I lose, and I'm in my placement matches, so there's no getting that back. You know what I mean? And I automatically lose because, you're outnumbered. You can't be outnumbered in Overwatch. There's no way to really win unless, it's like us. Because I think we won that one time outnumbered, but it was like all of us together. But it was, and so like that, like there, like I can deal with like losing competitively because I'm not that good and I'm trying to get better. But losing because of a deformity or a situation that is in the algorithm of the game because of somebody else's choosing, and not even because the person is bad, but just because they choose to just quit, that's frustrating. That's like
Yeah, it is.
that's like reaching the Super Bowl and then like your main quarterback just walking off the field saying, "No, I'm not playing the game." You know what I'm saying? And then you and you don't have a backup quarterback. Well, your team just lost the game, and it's not fair to your teammates. So like that is like the major turnoff for me for Overwatch. And until Overwatch fix that, it's gonna be hard for me to like really dive into Overwatch. Like I want to play Overwatch. I'm fine with everything else. I'm fine with the saltiness, but I just hate that I get penalized for a teammate backing out, and I can't leave the game. I still can't leave the game. I shouldn't get, because I tried it, right? I was like, well, maybe they fixed it, So the second time it happened, I backed out, right? So guess what happened? I get put on probation for 20 minutes.
Wow.
But my teammate left first. You see what I'm saying? That's crap.
Yeah,
That's crap.
that is crap.
I shouldn't get put on probation. And even if I do get put on probation, it should be like 2 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Like that's like how can I enjoy a game knowing that, well, I can't concentrate on enjoying the game because I have to worry about if my teammate leaves, and if my teammate leaves, I'm screwed either way. You know what I mean? Like that to me takes the fun away from Overwatch. So, like, yeah, I don't know. It's gonna be rough. Even though I like Ash, and she's cool, it's gonna be rough for me to like really dive into Overwatch. And then another thing that's happened this week, my daughter went to go spend the night at her grandparents. I enjoyed the time, but my cat has been crazy. I gotta tell y'all this funny story real quick before we move on to the topics. So I'm thinking my cat's gonna like enjoy it because he gets to like rest and kick it, right? No, my cat is on a whole other level. This cat, literally, as soon as we gave him food and water last night, he noticed Ivy wasn't coming home. So what he do? He knocks over his bowl on purpose, not on accident. Literally lifts up his bowl, knocks it over, and then goes to the room and lays down. Right? So I'm like, okay. All right, you little punk. I didn't say that. I said something else.
Oh.
Yeah, I was mad. So then I'm like, okay, all right, cool. That's cool. So then I'm like, all right, I forgive you. I'm going to give you more. Because he's been like meowing. Meow, meow. Like, give me food, give me water. So I turn around. I give him more food, more water. What does he do? Turns around, doesn't even eat it. Turns around, knocks it over, And then goes to the room and lays down. So I'm like, you know what? Fine. That's how you want to be. Fine. I like he's just like on a whole other level right now. Like he is not happy that Ivy is gone. Yeah, yeah. He is just not happy. He is not happy at all. So I don't know what to do. I don't know what
They're
to do.
vindictive like that.
Yeah. He's just being a ninja. That's all I can say. He. Being cranky because he ain't getting his way. Read into that. Go ahead, read into that. Read into that.
Why? Okay, I'm sorry, chat. I'm sorry.
If you know what's been going on in the ninja universe, then you know. If you don't know, go do some research and you'll understand why I said it like that. But anyway, go ahead and drop some knowledge on us, OMG.
You want me to drop some knowledge?
Yes.
Well, first and foremost, quick shout out to La Da 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 Da. It's the one and only CRE. That's a crew dog, fool. Anyway, I just had to throw that out there because I saw his little post on the Discord chat, and I thought that was hilarious. So I wanted to
OMG
give him
making a
quick
rap
shout-out.
comeback. Conjunction, junction. What the is your function?
So yeah, shout out to crew dog.
I'm never
I like
gonna
to keep
forget.
up there.
I'm never gonna forget that verse. But anyway, sorry. I'm sorry. I'm never gonna forget that
Yeah,
verse.
that was my old school days that I've retired from. But yeah, so there's a little soap opera that I need to continue. 'Cause,
Oh snap!
Oh, did you get the
Yeah.
music? Did you get the music? You didn't get the music.
It's okay. It's okay.
This is why we can't have nice things.
Nah, it's all
You had one job. No, I'm just kidding.
Technically, you put him on the spot. 'Cause I didn't actually mention this online last week. That was offline. I mentioned it.
But
Yeah, see, no one would have known. I did not say anything.
but you were waiting for the music.
That's cool. I would have been all right. I'd have lived. But anyway, it's all good. Don't worry.
On the
But,
next days of our lives.
Yes. Our homies from China, Tencent, the struggle is real. You know what I mean? They're fighting the evil government of China, trying to, keep them from making new IP so they can make more money. So, they're struggling and they're trying to find creative ways to make money. So, what's going on now in this episode of Tencent Returns?
Dun 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 dun.
Yeah, that's right. So,
TV, I'm sorry. TV just made me laugh.
uh-oh.
Read the
Can't have nice things, says the guy who accidentally destroyed his headset.
Nice.
That's funny. That's
Oh
funny.
yeah.
Dang
That
you,
is
DD.
hilarious.
Making me sporadically laugh.
DD's on fire today.
No, I
I'm
know,
telling you.
man.
Well, so this is what's happening now. Some good news from Tencent. SEA Entertainment seals a 5-year deal to publish Tencent games in Southeast Asia. What that means is SEA, which is a company that has been doing business with Tencent for a while, has actually signed a deal to support Tencent in distributing their new games that they make, so that Tencent and SEA can make money off of their games now, of new games, I should say, that they're trying to make. Since you can't do it in China, do it in other countries.
We're gonna go to Asia.
Well, I mean, China is also in Asia, but we're talking about a different part of Asia.
Okay, yeah.
But to be more specific, this is some of the countries they're going to be expanding towards. They mentioned going to, and I lost the list. Oh, there it is. Indonesia, Taiwan, Thailand, in the Philippines. Oh, and
I
Singapore,
thought you said in the Philip. I was like,
No, I meant to say Philippines, Malaysia, and Singapore. So this company, SCA, who again already has a somewhat partnership, and now has a 5-year contract where they're going to be basically helping Tencent, with producing of their games and distributing them and helping each other make money. So SCA basically is taking advantage of the fact that Tencent's struggling. But then, you know what, let me throw you a bone. We can help you distribute some stuff and make some money. And they're getting something out of it too. So I'm glad to see companies getting together to help each other out
Yeah.
of these financial problems because it's a big deal. You know, when you can't make new games in your own country to make money, that means you have to go out of your way to distribute it elsewhere because it costs more money to distribute them in other countries, especially when you don't have a base established in other companies or
Yeah.
other countries.
Other countries, I know what you meant.
Yeah, so it's just one of those things where I'm glad that, you know, us as gamers are coming together to help each other out, you know, for a gaming company that's been doing really great things. I mean, they have IPs like, you know, Arena of Valor or Honor of Kings, which is one of like the biggest MOBAs out there. You know what I mean? It's a big deal when you see these companies finally get together and help each other out.
Yeah, definitely
So
excited for Tencent, especially for those that bought in the Tencent low. I'm pretty sure Tencent's gonna be going back on the rise again. I'm sure.
oh yeah, for those of you in the stock market, yeah, this is definitely the time to buy into Tencent because I think the stocks are going to start going up. I still say January is when you're going to really start seeing like a big push, but right now it's slowly getting there. And another thing that Tencent did prior to this agreement, because this the agreement thing I just found yesterday, but what happened last week is they actually put a big freeze on a lot of their marketing and advertising.
Oh
Because they
wow!
realize what's the point in spending all this money in advertising
If
when
you
you can't even do
you
anything
can't
with
even
it?
make the game anyway.
Yeah, so they actually had made like an agreement for a while not to, you know, spend too much money on marketing, but now I guess it's going to change now that they have this new agreement. So I'm really hype and happy for that.
Yeah, definitely. It's exciting. And I'm
Yeah,
excited. I'm excited just because, you know, it's one thing for a gaming company to fail because they suck, but it's another thing for a gaming company to fail because of some country trying to like overpower and trying to like dictate how video games should be played and how long they should be played, you know. So shout outs to Asia for helping out Tencent. Definitely.
absolutely.
Definitely.
And I got a BRB moment real quick, so if you want to go on with the next topic or continue with this, go ahead.
Okay, and I'm sure Bezoid has some comments or has something that he wants to discuss because I want to be last. I don't want to be.
no,
I don't want to be. Second.
I would, but I want OMG to hear what I was talking about. So
Oh,
I'll
okay.
let you go.
Definitely. I got just a few little small little topics. Of course, you already know I'm gonna bring it up. Might as well bring it up since we're in a BRB moment. The great old game of PUBG.
Oh no. Oh no.
They have decided that they're supposedly gonna be now fixing the game, considering that it's coming out on PS4. And they said because we got to practice on Xbox. That's basically what they put it. We should have a more stable game on PlayStation. Now I'm paraphrasing, but when I heard that, I was like, that's so messed up. That's so messed. That's so messed.
Really? Now all of a sudden you got practice.
Yeah.
Not the game, not the actual game.
Not the game.
Practice.
We know what worked and what didn't work, and we're working. You know, now we know when we go over to play, we know how to do it now.
They know how to do it now.
Yeah, you know.
Oh man.
And the sad thing is that you're gonna have to pay. So you got a beta, really? No, you don't. The PlayStation's not gonna have a beta. PlayStation's gonna be full game off rip, December 4th or 7th. There's not gonna be no beta, on the PlayStation. That's basically what they're saying. Oh, PlayStation, we don't have to go into beta mode because we already know what's wrong with the game and we're on it and we're gonna fix it and it's gonna work well.
It's gonna be awesome.
And here is something crazy, and I wish they wouldn't have done this. I've never played I've never played any of these games, but I wish they would have never connected this game with PUBG. So they decided that if you get one of the packages, because of course they're gonna do they have a standard, another version, and another version, right? I think there's a $80 version. People want to go ahead and check, because I'm probably paraphrasing, but I know this for a fact. One of the additions, you get Drake from Uncharted. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one of the characters.
Yay.
Yeah, and I'm like, I don't think that's fair to Uncharted, because Uncharted is definitely a better game than PUBG. And
Yeah.
even though I've never played Uncharted, I mean, at least it runs.
Uncharted is awesome.
You know what I'm saying? So the fact why Uncharted even allowed this, I don't know. Because Uncharted is good on its own. So like, I don't know. PUBG crossplay stability, shitty console with yeah. I don't think there's gonna be crossplay, to be honest. I don't think there's gonna be crossplay. I don't remember them saying anything about crossplay. Let it go. Hey, I have to discuss this because it's coming out on PlayStation. Like, it's not. There's no maybe. It's coming out. And I don't know. I'm not buying my money. The fact that I gotta pay for it on PlayStation and now I can get it for free on Xbox, I just don't. I don't know. I don't know.
I'm back, guys.
Okay, welcome back.
guys.
So basically, I was talking about how PUBG is for sure coming out on PlayStation, which we already know. We discussed it this week. But they basically said in a paraphrase statement that we're going to get it right this time because we know what we did wrong with Xbox, because there's no beta stage. The game's going to come completely out on PlayStation, and we're going to get it right.
We're going to do it. We're going to do it live.
Yeah, it's going to work.
It's going to work.
So basically,
Awesome.
Xbox got the shaft on PUBG. Supposedly. We'll see. I'm not buying it. So if you want to see somebody play it on PlayStation to see the difference, you ain't going to hear it from me, folks. Unless I borrow it from somebody. Because you can actually buy the physical copy of this game. Again, why? I don't know. But it's the thing.
I'll tell you one thing. It's going to be awesome.
What?
Going to kick butt.
What?
It's going to be the best.
It's going to be H1Z1.
It's going to be H1Z1.
It might actually. It might actually. There's a good chance it might. Because, and this we'll slide back into. We'll do another segue. Since it's both BRs. H1Z1.
He said if I had a physical copy of PUBG, I would climb my couch and elbow drop it. As if it didn't fall off.
Oh, the people's elbow.
The
That's
people's
the
elbow
off the
elbow
couch.
on it.
Dude, that's funny. That's funny. So, H1Z1 has decided to close their H1Z1 League, their esports. So there's no H1Z1 esports. H1Z1 is slowly dying. That is.
I know nobody's surprised by that.
I'm not surprised, but that's just a sign of death for me.
Just make it show.
That's a sign of death. When you start cutting off leaves or stems of a plant, you're trying to save the plant or trying to transplant it something. But H1 is so bye to the H1 Esports League. And it's kind of funny because the announcement of the Fortnite Esports League is coming too. So very interesting.
It is interesting, actually.
Very. So I don't know if it was planned like that, if it was corn spot. Y'all already know what I'm trying to say. PUBG will die soon. I think PUBG's already dead on console. I don't think it's gonna die on PC. I think you're gonna have diehard fans on PC that are just gonna love PUBG for what it is, because a lot of PC players. Oh my goodness! Take it for the biddies, Ron. Scared me, made me jump.
30, 40, 50, 60 biddies, man. Look at all the biddies. Thank y'all for the biddies.
Because there is one thing. There's one thing that PUBG has that Blackout doesn't. When PUBG works.
Oh snap!
And I gotta be real. PUBG is more realistic when it comes to shooting and shooting a weapon and like bullet drop off and stuff like that. Blackout is still more arcadish style in a sense. So there's those people that are like, they don't care that like everybody's hating on the game. They like the realism, sleepy boringness of PUBG. Some people just love it.
Did you hear that shot? Sleepiness, boringness of PUBG.
But I will give PUBG this. Red Dead 2 will put me to sleep first before PUBG will. I'm just taking shots today. I'm sorry.
Taking shots today.
I'm taking shots of eggnog today. I'm sorry, I can't help it. How am I doing? I'm doing good, man. I'm on a roll today. No will pun intended, but I'm on a roll today. Be back in a bit. Okay there, DB. Go ahead and take care of your stuff, man. But appreciate it. But yeah, so I don't know, that's just how I feel about that situation. How I see it. I know Bezoid pretty much ain't got nothing to say on that situation, because I mean, it's pretty much a dry turnip. You can't. Okay.
I just what more to say about that?
I just feel baffled about it though. Like, why? I just don't understand why it's coming out on PS4. I just don't understand.
Yep. That's all I can say is yep.
Yep.
Because I have no clue what they're thinking about that game. Makes no sense. Never made any sense. It's never ever gonna make sense.
I would be more hyped for Rings of Asylum or ROE, whatever you call it, coming out for console on PlayStation or Xbox than PUBG right now. Oh, and there's one thing before I let you move on to your subject. I just got to point it out. They said, guess what? We're finally going to fix our G-Sync issue. Or not our G-Sync, our D-Sync issue. So basically, this is what they said. They're going to region lock everybody. So basically, like if I want to play with Dark Angel, I can't play with Dark Angel.
Oh,
in a sense, this is the way I understood it. I don't understand it, because they said basically how it's gonna work is if people are playing in the UK server, like if you're like, you won't be able to switch servers anymore. Like, you know how you can switch servers? They're region locking it. So like if you're on like one part of the world, you're like stuck to those servers. So I don't know how you would be able to play with people from like the UK or whatever.
That's a little weird. It's a little weird.
Yeah. So, and that's how they said that they're going to. That's partially the problem, or how they're going to fix their desync issue, because they said one of the major problems with PUBG right now is the desync issue. And if those that don't know what desync is, desync means that when you shoot somebody and you think it's there on the server and it's not there, so that's why you're not hitting the target. It's a desync problem. So yeah, I don't know how that's fair. That's saying we're not allowed to be friends with people from the UK, because I have a lot of UK friends. So if PUBG was the only game I was playing on console, I'd be kind of screwed right now. Mm-hmm. But yeah, but other than that, so PUBG's still taking L's, and they're about to take another big L, in my opinion.
Still taking L's, man. Feels bad.
Yep. But other than that, why don't you go ahead and get ready for your major topic that you want to tell OMG about?
Well, I want to. I said earlier that I got back into Final Fantasy 14,
Mm-hmm.
which feels good. Also this week
Agreed, abomination. Go ahead, sir.
it was announced at the Fan Fest because they had a Fan Fest. They have one every year, and it was announced at a Fan Fest what the new expansion is next year, and
Uh-oh.
it's called Shadowbringers.
Hmm.
Basically, you being the Warrior of Light are going to start using the dark. So it's no more just good and bad. It's more like gray area ish. If so,
Yeah.
one, the trailer looks amazing. It's probably the best trailer they've ever done um so far. And I'm thoroughly looking forward to playing it. They did release one new job, Blue Mage. They hinted at a second new job, which is Gunblade. Everybody know that Squall uses the Gunblade
Yeah.
and
Yep. FF8.
FF8. But there's rumors going around. I don't believe this rumor, but there's rumor going around that Geomancer and Dancer. Well, I believe Geomancer maybe, but not Dancer. There's rumors going around that Dancer is coming. I wanted to ask you, which job, if not those, what other jobs would you like to see come to Final Fantasy?
Hmm.
That's a good question. So the problem that I have with Dancer is the fact that that's a complete support class, which means that there's in most other RPGs that I played that have Dancer, which are more of a strategy RPGs, there are usually classes that have no offense, so it would be impossible for you to grind. So they'd have to make adjustments to where, on top of being a dancer, you would also be able to do some type of offense, so you can actually grind by yourself. Because the dancing class is all about doing dances to support your group by giving them buffs on attack or speed or whatever the case may be. They literally, like, a legit dancer has no offense whatsoever. So I would be surprised if they put dancer in there, but if they did it, probably wouldn't be right.
It would be a
Um,
different type of dancer, like a critique, like a different, like a different type of version.
yeah, it would be a different version that's never been created before. So if they
Uh,
do it, they have to be careful with it.
we have a comment
Uh,
in chat. He said, "I thought dancer put debuffs on enemies and banned
And
Put-
Bart's
and
put
bards
buff on
put
allies.
buffs on."
Oh, that's right. Yeah, they do negative status effects too. I guess it depends on the strategy RPG, but yeah, there are some in some games where they do like debuffs and stuff. But I don't know if I've ever seen them actually do damage. But if they have, like, I guess they have to do it to where they have dance abilities to where it would drain their life to some degree or cause poison or something like that, to where they could eventually kill them. But I mean, Dancer would be a good support class, though. Definitely, it's probably one of my favorite support classes. Um, but it would be something where you have to grind with friends. But I mean, I like the dancing class in general. It's pretty cool.
You heard it here. OMG doesn't like to really grind with friends. He likes to grind by himself.
Hey, it takes two to tango. I'm just saying.
Hey.
Hey.
But I'm not sure what class they don't already have that I want to see. Because I have to go back to like older tactics RPGs that have things like a calculator, which is kind of complicated.
Calculator. I loved in tactics, man.
Yeah, like I would like to see it just because it would be different. But there's nothing I can think of that Final Fantasy 14 doesn't already have. Because like I like Summoner, but they already have Summoner, so it's
Right.
like, I can't really wish. For
I
that.
know. I don't know a class, but I know something that I would love to see in Final Fantasy 14 just for me.
What's that?
I want to see Kokoboo breeding. I miss that.
Oh,
Breeding,
that's
co-
a breeding.
breeding,
okay.
Kokobo breeding in the racing. Yes, dude, I think that'd be so sick. Give me that. Just give me that. I'll do that all day long. Breed Kokobos and race them all day long.
I mean, if you're gonna talk about side quests, I mean, I want to see Blitzball. If that's the
Oh
case.
yeah, Blitzball
yo,
too.
Yo,
Wait,
yo,
I think
Blitzball
so.
coming. I think it's been announced that I think they're supposed to be talking about it next week. Blitzball coming. I've been looking forward to it. I'm
Nice.
so looking forward to it. It was a lot of people been begging for Blitzball to come to 14.
Dude, Blitzball is hype.
Dude, we should form a dude. I'd probably throw money at the screen just so we could form a Blitzball team and play. Take the world by storm. Blitzball esports. Let's go.
Blitzball esports. Yo.
hmm
Hey, they're making everything else into esports. Why not? Why not Blitzball?
That's true. That's true.
And the good Blitzball.
Yeah, the original one, not the 10-2 version, but yeah. I mean, it would be a scenario where, like, as I'm trying to think of how they would actually do that. I guess, like, you know, everybody would see their own character as a third person kind of thing, and then you would have some way of communicating, I guess, where you are, or you know, you're, and of course you have to kind of grind too, because you have, like, you know, HP and other types of things that are necessary. And how are you going to defend against certain type of, you know, like sleep or, you know, drain or whatever? I mean, there's lots they could do with it. I don't know how they would execute it though, but it would be a lot of fun to see.
Exactly, Abomination. He would say if they did that from like Final Fantasy IX, the Kokobo thing, it would be a great time burner. Exactly, it'd be cool.
Yeah,
Speaking of Final Fantasy, this is not a story, but I just want to like put this in the air. They actually made Final Fantasy 13 2, I think, or 1 backwards compatible on the Xbox One. And people are actually enjoying it. I don't know why, but they're enjoying it.
Wait. 2, not 3?
Yeah, it was the bad one. It was the one that we talk about. The one that got like a lot of. Yeah, I know. Kind of crazy. And they're like, yeah. They're like, 13 is making a comeback. I'm like, don't call it a comeback.
No,
it's not a comeback. It's just that people are actually playing the game, and this is why I say that, because I've talked to lots of people who hate on Final Fantasy 13 who've never played Final Fantasy 13. You've never played a game. You need to shut up. Like, shut the front door. You don't know what you're talking about. Like, don't tell me a bunch of crap about a game you've never even touched. Like, and that's why people are like, oh wow, it's so good now. I don't know what they did to make it different. They didn't change the thing. It was the same thing all along. You finally just picked up a controller and hit the start button. That's all that happened.
OMG's wrestling promo right here. Let's go.
Like, it bothers me so much because, again, I've talked to people in person, in real life, because I've hung out with different groups, and I'm just like, you know, people talking about it, and I was like, so how far did you get? And they're like, well, I didn't really play the game. This is just what I heard. I was like, I don't even want to talk to you anymore.
I hate that.
With you.
I hate that. I hate that.
Like, you cannot have a conversation then. Like, I mean, if you've played the game and you have issues with it, we can have a conversation.
Not
But
10
if
minutes
you've
of the
never
game
touched
either.
no.
Not 10 minutes of the game either. Not the title screen. Not the
You
introduction.
look at the intro and start talking. No, you need to actually play the game.
You need to
That
play
was
the
good.
game. Yeah.
And because honestly, I like 13. I'm one of the few people in the world who actually enjoyed 13, and I'm okay with the second one. The only one I didn't like was the third one. The second one was kind of debatable, but the first one I actually loved. It was just everybody else was kind of on this hate train because, you know, there were some people that were critical about the game, and I can understand, and everybody else just jumped on the bandwagon because they don't know how to play video games, apparently. I don't know, or have their own opinion. I don't know, but it bothers me.
That's how all games are now these days. Like, people hate on games and they just don't even play the game.
Mm-hmm.
Or even research the game. I mean,
Yeah.
you could, if you research the game, you could be like, okay, at least you got knowledge. But if you literally just took what somebody else said and use that as your platform of debate.
Well, Drifter
be
said
like-
it sucked. Well, sorry.
Drifter said it sucked. Wait, what?
Okay.
Am I talking to
Okay.
Drifter? Are you Drifter right now?
Oh, yeah.
Is there something I need to know?
Like,
Um,
you know, it's just funny because, like, I'm using him as an example because everybody, like, follows his opinion, but a lot of people don't realize he's paid by EA. That's why you see more Battlefield 5 videos than Call of Duty videos. So, I mean,
And you can't be whispering sweet nothings in my ear like that, man. Not during the
Mhm.
podcast. We gotta do that after the podcast.
Oh, my bad, my bad. I'm trying to get on that Twitch train of. Have you seen those people that have like those ear microphones things?
Yeah.
And they're like, "Hi, how was your day?" And then like people like just eat that stuff up. I'm like, I don't get it. I don't get it. But apparently like it's like this sensory thing or something. I don't know. But I mean, so it's funny. It's just funny. I was trying to get
In
on the
13
train.
too, I don't think there was a super hard boss fight. I mean, compared to Ozma and Omega Weapon and Ultimate, nah, I don't think 13-2
Well-
had any super hard boss fight.
No.
They did, but it was DLC.
Oh.
So what they did was after the game was completed, they released a few DLCs. One where you actually get to fight Lightning versus Kai's, which I've actually done, and then two, they finally unlocked the Coliseum. The Coliseum is where you get to fight a lot of custom type super bosses that are super duper hard. I actually played it just to try it, and I got demolished. Like as a matter of fact, you can fight against Snow. You can fight against some group of alien things that's really really weird. You fight against Omega Weapon. You fight against there's like 7 or 8 super bosses. And there was this general chick that you saw in the first game that had a story with Saz or whatever. You actually fight her as a super boss, and she's ridiculous. I didn't even know she could fight, but dang, she was dumb. So yeah, no, 13-2 does have super bosses. It's part of the DLC.
Oh, go
Man.
figure.
The Coliseum one.
Before
Go
Final Fantasy quit DLCs. No, I'm just kidding. I just like
Go figure.
yeah. Yep.
Why am I not surprised that that is a thing that
What?
they needed in DLC?
Because
I've never liked the idea of DLC. Maybe that's just the old school part of me, but I always feel like the game should be the game itself in a whole what it is created. Like, there's nothing wrong with adding like patches to make improvements or something like that. But just like super bosses, you don't need DLC for that. That should be in the game. It's always been like that.
Yeah, it should have been already in the game where it's some secret thing that you did, and
I agree, but I understand the business model because they're trying to get people to continue to play the game. But
if you know what to keep people playing the game, have an amazing game.
I
That would
yeah,
do it.
you know what they need to do for that to work for that to like really make more sense. They should get like, you know how like music is like you get paid for, you know, if you're in music and you have your music streamed on Spotify or whatever. So like the more your music is streamed, the more that your songs are played, the more you get paid. Like if gaming was that way, it would make more sense, right? Because really honestly, I could play Overwatch for like 3 years, and if I never buy a microtransaction, never buy a skin, like they're really not making money. So like I never understood that when they're like, well, we get more money if people play the game longer. But how? Because you don't get paid for how long we play the game. You only get paid if we're like, and wanting.
You get paid the most money by how many people buying the game. Now, if you got people saying that the game is amazing, that's gonna tell other people. The biggest money maker a person can get is word of mouth. Correct?
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
If somebody's saying, "I've been playing this game for I don't know how long," oh my god, oh that game is that good, you still playing it? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true too.
So you get way
Yeah.
more people that way than you would any other way, and they still haven't caught on to that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. Yes, like.
Well, there are other games that have been revived without DLC. Like, for example, Suikoden 2, one of the most expensive RPGs you will ever buy, because at the time of release, it got overshadowed by other RPGs. But, like, fast forward 5 to 10 years later, people are doing Let's Plays of this game, and everyone's like, wow, this is a good game. When did this come out? And all of a sudden, they look to buy the game at eBay $500. You know what I mean? but people will pay that price. I mean, heck, I actually paid it and then sold it again. But
I was gonna say I would like to see you play like when you get your setup back. I would like to see you play through that game one day. That'd be awesome.
it's a fantastic game with a fantastic story. And honestly, if you don't want to actually have to pay hundreds of dollars for the game, you can get it on a PlayStation Store for $9.99. So
$9.99? Are you out of your
that's
mind?
right.
yeah,
That's the WWE Network. They know.
The WWE $9.99. I love all the WWE talk today. It's awesome.
Yeah, it's a thing.
It is a thing. We love WWE here. Well, old school WWE. I don't really.
Old
Yeah.
school, you know it.
Yep.
You
We
know
actually
it.
used to be WWF, before the World Wildlife.
Before they got the
Federation.
F out. Before they got the F out.
Yeah, pretty much. That's funny, but yeah.
That is funny, yeah. Yeah, but
Uh,
but if the way you want to get money to get it going, you get word of mouth going, you get people on your train because like
Yeah.
right now, how many people still buying Final Fantasy 7 or
Yeah.
you name it? It's
yeah.
word of
Mhm.
mouth.
Yep.
That's
Oh,
the
yeah.
biggest.
Yep. Definitely.
Which proves that you don't have to have DLC in these RPGs. Now, for an MMO, yeah, I mean, I get it. That makes perfect sense. You need to update stuff. You need
Yeah,
new
it's a
content.
it's a
That
constant
makes
breathing organism.
sense. Right, but for like a solid story game, like just a regular one-player RPG, you don't need DLC. Just make the game the way if it takes you 15 years, like it is with Final Fantasy VII Remake, go ahead and just take the time to do
Now
it.
that you said get the F out, did you get the? I will reveal what game I got towards the end of the podcast. How about that?
Everybody wants to know, but
Everybody
you
wants to
shouldn't
know. I know.
Everybody
that
wants
was
to
your fault.
I know.
You did that to yourself.
I know I did.
agreed.
Hey,
Agreed.
gotta make a buzz. Gotta make a buzz. Gotta make a buzz. A positive buzz too. But yeah, I mean, totally true. I mean, one of my favorite things about the old RPG games that you can't do now.
What's that?
Like you could change the people's names, like the characters' names. Remember, like when we used to name them our friends,
Yeah.
Final
I
Fantasy
remember that.
7 and 8. Like, you can't do that nowadays, man. It kind of sucks.
Nah. Well, I'm actually okay with that because, especially with Final Fantasy 15, for example, like these characters are part of their own world with an interesting story, and I think that changing the name, especially since they verbally say each other's names, would make it awkward.
Oh, I lost you. Did I lose everybody or did I just lose OG?
I think you just
Oh.
lost OG.
Okay, there you go. There you go. There you go. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So I
Tell
guess I'll
Bert-
repeat myself.
Tell Bert to quit hogging up the internet, man. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay, I'll let him know. But no, I was just saying that because of the fact that there's voice acting and they say each other's names, it would be awkward to make up your own.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. And that's an MMO. That's an MMO too. That's not really, right? Final Fantasy 14 is an
Final
MMO.
Fantasy 15.
Oh,
No, I meant
15.
15.
15,
Yeah.
15. Oh yeah, 15 is an RPG. That's true too. That's true
Yeah.
too.
So no, if it wasn't voice acting, then sure.
Oh, we lost him again. I lost him again. I don't know if you guys lost
I'm
him.
still here, I think.
Okay, you're here. You're here.
There you go.
Okay. Yeah, you make sense. If there wasn't voice acting, then, But isn't there not voice acting throughout the whole game? Wasn't that like my biggest gripe?
Wait, 14 talks now. They implemented voice acting, even though your character is your own character.
Oh,
But what they do is the same thing they did and they do in Destiny, where your character normally doesn't say anything. Everybody else talk but you.
Yeah.
And so, but in this expansion in Forsaken, you do say one line. It's a general line. You don't say your name, but you know what I'm
Right.
saying? You say one line, which got everybody like, "Oh snap! You finally talk.
That cost us $50,000, but you finally talked. No, I'm just kidding.
You
I'm just-
finally talked." But yeah, they can do it. They just gotta when you talking to somebody, they gotta word it where they're not saying your name.
Yeah, that's true. I just always thought that was a cool little thing. I was like always my favorite thing to do. I'd always name my characters my friends.
Yeah, I did that too.
Barrett
Of
was
course.
Dwight. Barrett was Dwight.
Of course.
Barrett was Dwight. And I think Sid was Philip. I think we made Sid Philip. I always made Sid Philip. I don't remember.
Mm.
Don't remember.
Okay.
You forgot to tell him the good part, Bezoid.
I didn't get done.
Oh, okay. I was like, you forgot to tell him the good part. About making me throw
Um,
money at the screen just to get it, even though I don't play the game.
One of the things that came out of FanFest, and matter of fact, let me even show you. It'd be even better to show you than just for you to for me to just tell you. Yep, there it goes.
Do you know Crew Doc? Do you know the Muffin Man? Are you sure you're on track there, buddy? Do you know? Or am I just sending you down a rabbit hole? I'm just kidding.
Things that came with the FanFest. One was a little Tifa minion, of course, which actually looks adorable. But as a mount, you can now get Cloud's bike.
Yep, Cloud's bike.
And
Oh.
yeah.
That's legit.
I'm actually gonna put it in the note corner right now. The
Okay.
link to the page.
And Bezoid's got it.
I got the bike courtesy of Matt as an early Christmas gift. You can if you just look in there, you can see the bike right now. It is the best, literally the best mount in the game. And when you drive the bike, you hear the song that he did in the video game when he rode out the city. Oh my god, it is awesome. It is one of the coolest things. I can put it in the chat for anybody else who want to see it.
Yeah.
Remember in
What did you
remember in FF7 rename Red 13 to Nanaki, his real name, and the characters are like, who is this Nanaki? and they explain Nanaki is Nanaki. And it was, yes, I remember that one. One of the funniest name things it is when somebody named Aerith or Eris, whoever you want to call it, they named her Marvel. And
wow.
when Sephiroth kills her, it says Marvel is dead. And if anybody knows about the FGC, everybody kept saying that for a while.
Yeah.
Nice.
And so that's just hilarious. But that bike, OMG, oh my god.
Yeah, look at it right now. It's pretty legit.
How much?
is
How much
legit.
is that bike? Just for people that are maybe interested in
I
buying.
believe Matt said it was $20 or $29.99.
Wow.
It was one of those two.
Wow. It's an expensive mount.
Yeah, it is.
That's a dope mount, though. That's a dope mount.
It's a sick mount.
That's a dope mount.
Yeah, you know they're making money off that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That just paid for the new expansion. That just paid everybody's paychecks.
Because for like 5 minutes, all I did was roll.
Oh.
And it can fly. It can fly. Oh my god, it can fly.
Weird conspiracy theory. Okay.
So for the same price of a whole game, I know, right?
Weird conspiracy theory, guys. What if they made 7 an MMO? Or an MMO expansion to 14?
Well, they already did. They keep hinting at doing stuff like that. They already did it with 13, where Lightning was actually in the game and you got to fight alongside her.
Right.
Which I thought was kind of cool.
Because, 7's never coming. As much as we want.
No, it's never coming.
It's
Ever.
never. Just like
Ever.
Spectra.
Hey, you gonna stop hating on Spectre? Spectre's coming, dog. There will be rippage. There will be rippage.
But he couldn't.
Um,
But his bike couldn't fly in the game.
Game. They only do that in flying zones because that would suck. As everybody flying faster than you on a $30 bike or
On a
$20
$30
bike.
Yeah.
Right. So
Pay to win! No, I'm just kidding.
Everybody going on his own, just flying around, and then you looking down like, yeah.
I'm on a Segway. I can't do nothing. That was like my other favorite mount. Was before the bike was the one that Dancing Fighter had. She had the burning Segway.
Oh yeah, that one looks.
That was sick, dude. And she would like, and what blew my mind is how well they paid attention to detail. So I could just imagine with the bike, because what I mean by paying attention to detail, when you actually rode the burning Segway into the water, the fire went out.
Yeah.
It went out. That's sick. Like, to me, like when developers pay attention to detail like that, like that's the kind of stuff that like gravitates me to games. I pay attention to small detail. I'm weird like that, but those are like, oh my god, that's so freaking cool. Because to me, like, that just shows that like the developers are passionate about their game and they care about their game. You know what I mean? That's why, you know, I love seeing other people's passions, because when people show their passions, then they make great stuff. You know, yes, Final Fantasy 14 is a lot of money to play the game. My daughter was asking me, Daddy, why you don't play Final Fantasy 14 no more? I like that game. I'm like, because it costs a lot of money to play the game. It's still a great game. Still a good game.
And worth the money, you know.
It is worth it. If you got it. If you got it. Definitely. All right, OMG. What you got?
What do I have?
What do you have?
Well, let's find out. Checking on my bookmarks.
Ooh,
Let's
fancy
see.
bookmarks.
Yes. Oh, yes. Niantic. Niantic is a creator of a little game called Pokemon Go.
Ooh.
But we're not talking about Pokemon Go, though. We're talking about another game that's going to be similar to Pokemon Go, that's going to also be using the, I guess, that reality type thing where, you know, you're in public. They're making a Harry Potter Wizards Unite for 2019.
Yeah. Yep.
Yes, not even joking.
Yep. Nope.
Not even
No
joking.
way.
Yep.
What?
Mhm. It's going to be an augmented reality-based game. Harry Potter. They're actually doing it 2019.
Yep. And you can like join guilds and all kinds of things. It's crazy, dude.
Yep. Now, for those of you who know, I usually preach about me being as nerdy as I can possibly be. I've actually never seen Harry Potter, so sorry.
Wow.
I've actually never seen it. I've only heard jokes about it, but I've actually never watched it. So I don't really know much about it, unfortunately. But yeah, apparently it's a thing. That's going to be augmented reality. How do you feel about that?
It's Leviosa.
Uh-oh.
I'm sorry.
I have a weird thing with Harry Potter. Here's the crazy thing about Harry Potter. Okay? Every time I'm just being real, little kids, if you're watching, I'm sorry, cover your ears. But every time I've watched Harry Potter, and this is before my wife, every time I've watched Harry Potter with a female, I've gotten handy candy. I've gotten laid. I don't know what it is with me and Harry Potter.
Oh snap!
Yeah, I don't know what it. Yeah, so I've never been able to like really watch the full movie.
Oh my god, that was so.
Like,
sorry,
but I don't know what it is. It's crazy. It's crazy. I'm just like, so I've never finished a Harry Potter movie, ever in my life. I've never seen a full Harry Potter movie. I've watched a little bit of it, but then, yep. And then my wife
Well,
doesn't.
it's interesting. I've known that more women have seen it than men, is what I've noticed. I don't know if there's a reason for that.
Is there a reason for that? I don't know. Probably because women probably read the books more.
Probably.
But it's so funny. Did I misspell it? No. That was the nerd in me coming out of Abomination. I know the scene where Hermione told Ron it's not Leviosa, it's Leviosa. And that was actually a meme on YouTube where if you look on there, you'll see videos of that meme. But it's just funny. I was a Potter fan for a minute.
Okay.
until I was like, you know what, they just dragging the story on for too long.
Yeah.
I think I got to about 5 or 6 where I was like, oh my god, just kill this guy. And
Uh-oh.
and after that, every Potter after that just made me just face palm because I was like, oh my god, we've went this long and they're still just fighting one bad guy.
Mm-mm-mm.
Kind of like how I can't stand certain shows that do that, where you go like 13 seasons and you still fight one bad guy. That is just like, let's move on.
Right.
But back in the original stuff, I was cool with it. I didn't have any problems with Leviosa, but I can't believe they're making another one. I mean, something else behind it. I'm like, goodness.
They'll make one of the movies again. Give it like 7 years. They'll revamp it. Do something. Are you gonna be playing the Harry Potter game, OG? Are you gonna try it?
I don't know.
I'm
gonna
not.
lie.
I'm not, honestly.
Because I mean, I've already played Pokemon Go, so I understand what the whole augmented reality thing is like, and I do respect Pokemon Go. I don't know if I really want to get into the whole Harry Potter thing because I don't know nothing about it and I don't know the lore, so I don't think I would be able to appreciate it as much as the average person. So it would be unfair for me to critique something I don't know about.
True.
Yeah, that's very true. That's very true. Well said. Well said, sir. Well said. I won't be playing it. I actually hardly play Jurassic Park Go anymore.
Okay. Which honestly, from what we talked about a few episodes back, that Jurassic Park thing is actually becoming
A big
a
thing.
good contender.
Yeah, I know.
Against Pokemon Go, like a good competitor.
It's not that it's a bad game. It's just Shadowverse takes a lot of my time when I am playing mobile. I'm playing Shadowverse, so it's not that it's a bad game. And then when I'm not playing Shadowverse and my wife wants to play Candy Crush, like try to beat me.
Whoa.
Not Candy Crush though.
Candy Crush, and now she's into the because Willy Wonka has made their own game now too. So, and now she's playing that game. The Willy Wonka's got their own version of Candy Crush. So, it's actually it's good in a sense because it's more puzzled, but it sucks in graphics. It's like a downgraded graphic wise. It's like a downgraded version of Candy Crush, but like puzzle wise, it's more. It makes you think more. It's not just I'm just gonna match these. Like you actually got to do like a lot more stuff. But yeah. So like when it comes to mobile gaming, I just don't have time for Jurassic Park Go. So if I don't have time for Jurassic Park Go, I ain't gonna have time for Wizard Go or whatever it's gonna be called.
Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely. That I was surprised too when and there's also there's another one that we actually overlooked. Speaking of, we actually overlooked it. There's actually a Ghostbusters one coming out also.
Is it like augmented reality too, or what?
Yeah. And you go and you find Ghost augmented reality. So apparently this is becoming a thing. I don't know.
Its own genre, basically.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about it. I don't know. I think it's
the Ghostbusters. I kind of understand the idea because, and like I said, I have never seen anything about it, so I'm only making guesses at this point.
Yeah.
But I would assume, so you use your phone. There's a little thing on your screen as you're walking around your neighborhood that shows a ghost. So you're probably doing some kind of motion on your phone or something to, I guess, catch the ghost. I don't know.
Yeah. I didn't look into it because I thought it was just like gonna be like a fad. You know what I mean? Because they're actually releasing it on Halloween, I thought. And then I saw then after that I saw the same article you did talking about the wizard stuff or Harry Potter, and I was like, well, I guess they're really making this into a thing because, freaking, you got Pokemon, you got Pokemon, you got Jurassic Park, now you got Ghostbusters, now you got Harry Potter. So that's like 4 or 5 games, and I'm sure there's other games we don't even know about. Oh yeah, there was another one. There was another one too. I actually saw an article on too. I'm not even lying. There's one with the Pope. You gotta go and find popes. I don't know.
Gotta find popes.
Gotta find popes. Yeah.
All right.
So yeah, I saw that on my Flipboard. So on my Flipboard, my gaming Flipboard.
Okay.
Yeah, it's never heard of. It's not called Jurassic Park Go. It's called something else, but it's actually a really good game. I recommend it. If you're not into Pokemon, I recommend the yeah, you gotta go find popes. Yep. And it's not called. It's so I don't know, man. These are. I'd rather play the sausage game than that game. I mean,
that sausage game is legit.
What?
I'm just saying.
Oh my god, dude! Come on. No, dude, you can't do that to me.
I mean, like, now the only interesting thing that would be interesting is if you had to find the popes in the church. So is that a way to get people to go to church? You know what I mean? I don't know, but it's a wrong way to get people to go to church. Those are the wrong people to get away. People get called to church.
I'm sorry, chat. I'm sorry. I'm petty. Why you gotta do that to me, Andy?
I'm sorry, bro. I told you I'm on a roll today, man. I can't help it. I don't know. My wife put something in the coffee, I guess. I don't know. I'm not into mobile games if there's not tons of Pokemon or dinosaurs in my living room. I don't want. There's actually one mobile game I want to play, and if they came out with an augmented reality one, but it's just because it was actually one of my favorite games as a kid, and actually you got me into this game. OMG.
Okay.
I'm about to say, did I do it?
Digimon.
I'm sorry.
Digimon.
I never got you into that.
Then who got me into that?
It was Philip, bro. I never played Digimon.
Oh, it was one of y'all.
Yeah, I've never ever played Digimon in my life. I never even watched the show.
Dude, that game was actually a really good game though for PS1.
Oh, okay.
That was actually a really good game.
Yeah, I mean, I've heard of it. I heard decent things about the game overall, but yeah, I've never played it or watched the show or anything.
You know what I'm talking about, Bezoid. You know Digimon.
Oh yeah, I know Digimon. I know what you're talking about.
Digimon. Well, so they want to get a lot of gamers. Hold on. They want to get a lot of gamers confining around in a church while there are people praying or something, and there are games wandering around. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, man. People are crazy, dude. People are crazy, but then people would get in trouble for playing Pokemon Go in church. Boy, I guess that's a way for them to play a game in church. I'm playing. What would you even call that? Pope on the Go? I don't even know what you call. I don't even remember what it was called. Popago? Popago? I don't even know. Popago. Sounds like an Italian place. I'm going to Popagos.
I'm gonna go to Popados for lunch.
Yep. But what else you got, Bezoid? I feel like this subject is getting uncomfortable because it's about the
Well, what we can talk about is the update that happened yesterday on Call of Duty.
Oh yes.
Yesterday, and I find that they're planning on doing something like this every week or every couple of weeks, but it's always going to be on a Tuesday. It's always going to be like hot fixes on a Tuesday, and then like big patches on a Tuesday. So
they're doing a Fortnite thing.
They're doing a Fortnite thing, or you could say a Destiny thing, because Destiny resets on Tuesday. Actually, Final Fantasy 14 resets on Tuesday, so they just jumping on.
It's a game.
It's
a game. It's a gamer thing.
It's a gamer thing.
Tuesday is hype day.
Tuesday hype day. They did an update on the 20th where they brought Nuketown to Xbox and PC. They did a stability update for zombies that was huge. They did some multiplayer balancing, some crash fixes, some care package improvements, even though they still can kill you when they fall on you. And shout out
which is funny.
They added the mode TDM 100. um, as a feature because people apparently have been screaming and crying and begging for more points in the TDM. So they listen to the people, which I always say
Which,
a developer should do.
but it made TDM so much like sweatier. Just
Oh
my
yeah, that the people who was begging for was the sweaty guys. Of course, they want them 30s. They want to drop nukes. They need to go hardcore, dude.
They should be able to do it in the original game. I'm just saying.
But I'm just gonna go through some of the things that they did.
Okay.
The following updates are now live on Xbox One and PC to follow shortly, which means it's not on PC just yet. On the multiplayer, Nuketown was added in the rotation of the multiplayer playlist.
Boo. Sorry, go ahead.
Nuketown feature playlist added 6v16 deathmatch, kill confirmed, domination, and hardpoint. On Blackout, to celebrate the launch of Nuketown, zombies now spawn on Nuketown Island with new zombie stash spawn, a location behind the Nuketown sign for limited time. Also, Blackjack Shop has been added to Black Market finally for Xbox and PC. Finally, they should have got it last week, but
Yeah, honestly. Just like how they should have got what was the other thing that they didn't get? Oh, to be able to, what was it? They weren't able to freaking make people party leader. Remember?
yeah.
That's so stupid.
Odie's did it yesterday, but she made me party leader even though she was party leader. So I know it can happen. I just got to figure out how to do it on Xbox One. I know PS4 can, so they need to get that to the Xbox One. That's just the quality of life thing that they need to do. On all platforms, we've made the following updates to the game on PS4, Xbox One, and PC to follow shortly. God dang, not a PC getting it, dog.
Yeah.
What? Oh, I would think that they would be focusing on PC to be okay.
You would
Okay.
think so. You would think
Yep.
so.
General Nuketown's been added to the rotation in multiplayer playlists. Updated clan tags and kill counter weapon prestige rewards to use an LED display for higher visibility on weapons.
Oh, so wait, they fixed it? Like,
Yeah,
it
they
looks
fixed it.
cool now? It doesn't
Mhm.
look like cause my biggest thing about the counter was like you put the counter on and then you have your skin on and the skin was just like
Yeah.
you just blended in with the counter and you just couldn't see the counter. I'm like, well, this is dumb. This is stupid. Like, that's why I didn't prestige my weapons.
They fixed that.
Well, I'll have to check it out then.
Players can now equip Mastercraft on their signature weapon as soon as they acquire the signature weapon. First, you had to unlock it. Now you don't have to anymore.
So you don't have to unlock it now?
Right.
So
Well,
I-
you got to unlock the second one, not the third one. The Mastercraft automatically comes with it.
Oh, so I got the unicorn
You
GKS
might
now?
have it. Yep. You should have the unicorn
Oh, I gotta look while we're talking.
GKS. TDM 100 has been added to the featured category Team Deathmatch with the score of 100. Mercenary Moss Pit added the featured category Team Deathmatch, Kill Confirm, Hardpoint Domination, and no parties allowed. I gotta look at that. That's weird.
We still need gun game and custom game mode.
They still wait. Gun game remains a featured category. They still ain't gave us a custom version of that, which I want.
I want that too.
Hardcore Mercenary Mosh Pit added the same thing with the no parties allowed thing. Endurance Chaos Mosh Pit remains on PS4. They did some stability things. Don't need to go into. Apparently, if you did like your specialist thing and then left as you were doing it, it would crash the game.
Really?
Like if you were Firebreak and you did Reactor Core and then left the game as you were doing Reactor Core, it would crash it.
really?
And people was doing that with Firebreak, Nomad, and a couple of other.
Would it crash
specialists.
like the whole game for everybody or just for
I don't know
you?
if it's just for them or for the.
'Cause that
everybody. I
explains
know
a lot.
That's what they said they were fixing. Yep.
That's an
Score
interesting bug.
streaks. Score streaks. The care package. They adjusted delivery, chopper, entry, and exit points. Basically, they made the care package faster coming out and dropping it to you. They still ain't fixed the fact that it will land on the ceiling and stuff yet. I think they're not going to do anything with that, as you seen yesterday,
Yes.
as you put it on the top of the Hacienda building. but that's funny.
Which
They
was-
did make some score though.
Yeah. What did they do?
Go ahead.
I said, which was stupid because I was trying. That's like my biggest thing about the whole triangle thing. It's hard to like when you get like two, what you call it, score streaks at once. It's hard to switch. Like,
Mhm.
and I accidentally called in my care package instead of calling in my UAV, which
You
sucked.
know you can switch them by hitting up and down on the pad, right?
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Oh.
just hit up or down on the pad and it'll switch them. Yeah.
Oh, I learned
Mhm.
something new. Okay.
All right, they did some score adjustments because what they wanted people to do is stop using the same
Score streaks.
score streaks. So the dart got reduced from 500 to 450. I don't think that's going to change. People are not going to use the dart. 'cause
You
it
needed to
sucks.
fix the dart. You need to fix the dart.
It needs to be able to shoot a missile before it hits somebody, like so it could kill two people. I don't know why they didn't do that. The RCXD increased from 450 to 500 because people just kept using that. Lightning Strike got reduced from 900 to 850. Century got reduced from 950 to 900. Hailstorm, one of my favorites, got increased from 850 to 950, which sucks because I was having fun dropping it. But this is weird. Sniper's Nest got reduced from 1100 to 1050. People was using Sniper's Nest. I wonder why they dropped that.
Yeah.
And the matches got increased to 1100.
Ooh.
That's
That's
people wasn't really
interesting.
using the mantis.
No, because the Mantis AI was stupid. The only,
Yeah.
I mean, I feel bad for Crew Dog. When Crew Dog used the Mantis, and the Mantis would just be like, "Hey, what's up, y'all? I'm just chilling there. Why, you're dying." Oh, by the way, it's official. I have Unicorn now.
Hey, unicorn.
Unicorn.
Unicorn. Thresher got reduced from 1250 to 1200. I don't know about that. Because people did use Thresher. But the Chack Chopper got increased from 1200 to 13.
Really?
And they reduced score given from all score streaks kills from 25 plus 25 to plus 10. So they trying to stop this cycle of you get a bunch of kills with your score streak and you get another score streak and you just keep doing that. They're trying to stop that. They want you
Interesting.
to get more kills with your guns and your skills. They in hardcore teammates that died to a friendly bomb site explosion no longer counts towards the team kill kick limit,
Huh.
and care package team kills no longer count towards team kill kick limit.
Interesting.
That's a little weird.
Yeah. I was gonna say
That one got me a little perplexed there.
Well, you.
And now I understand the bombing one. So like you hellstorm somebody and somebody in your team get caught in hardcore. That happens to Sotomayor all the time. That's why
Right.
he keep getting kicked.
Right.
But the care package team kills, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. That's
Because you could troll with that.
right.
I liked it the rubber band idea.
Yeah, I don't know, and I don't understand.
Unless
Why-
it's the person who called the care pack.
I don't understand. My thing about the rubber band idea, I like the rubber band idea, but why did they implement partially the rubber band idea? If you're gonna implement rubber band idea, you should go all the way.
I agree. I
Like,
agree.
why only go halfway in? Go all the way. If you're gonna go, go.
Not enough.
Don't just be like, okay, well, we're just gonna do this a little bit, but we're not gonna fully implement it. You know what I'm saying?
Confirm chat. Handy likes to go all the way.
Yo, I'm just saying. I didn't go home to just play a little bit. If I'm gonna play, I'm gonna play. Dang it.
Oh gee. Wow.
I'm just saying. I know it's craziness. Sorry, Chad. Sorry, Chad. I'm
they
just like, yep.
They did some stuff to hardpoint. They reduced the score given for the hardpoint secured to 50. Silent plant settings and custom games will now make planting and defusing the bomb completely silent. That's fun. That's in custom games.
That's
in custom games.
custom game. Still
Yeah.
though, that's. But
That's weird.
that just means basically for all your esports games, you're not gonna be able to listen for the plan anymore.
That's weird. I think that's still an option to turn off or on. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think that should be on. I don't think.
I think that should be on. I think it will be on for the esports.
Yeah.
In free for all, Seraph Tech Deploy will now only allow one respawn per use. That's basically good.
So, only all of us can respawn at one time.
I think it's just yourself. Like if you put it down and then you get killed, you the only one that can go, and you can go back to that tech deploy, but then you can only use it once. And weapon balance in multiplayer only, the swordfish reduced upward recoil to achieve more accurate bursts. How are they gonna buff an already good gun?
I was gonna say it's already good. Like, what do you want? Are they trying? They're trying to make it the M8, bro.
Oh my goodness! And the AVR 223 slightly reduced upward recoil, extended the 4-hit kill range from 25 meters to 32 meters. Why? Well, the AVR needed some love. I agree with that. But the swordfish didn't need no love. It was already good.
Yeah, swordfish is like top tier in my opinion. Like for for pud stopping. You know what I mean? So please tell me the LMGs got nerfed.
They didn't touch LMGs.
Oh my god.
They didn't touch LMGs.
And they didn't touch the flashlight, did they?
Nope. They didn't touch the
They gotta touch that. They gotta touch the flashlight. They gotta touch it. It's like too bright. It's too bright. It messes with the eyes. I'm all about the flashlight doing in your eyes, but doing the double triple thing, like freaking like you're playing Shampoo or that one. What's that one samurai game for Sega? Like when you like did the like a certain thing, you had like multiple multiple characters. I think it was Shampoo. I don't remember. Did they not nerf the flashlight?
They nerfed it in a previous patch. They didn't do it in this one.
They didn't do it enough though.
It's still the handy things that should be nerfed a little bit more.
I don't think you should get double triple people. Did you notice that? Like when you
when you flash somebody, it disorients the guy who got flashed. He sees 3 people.
He sees 3 people. I don't think that should be a thing.
He doesn't want half a pepper and sausage sandwich. He wants the whole sauce.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
That's something.
I don't like sausage sandwiches. I don't like hot dogs, remember?
Oh my god.
Hot dogs make me throw up, remember? Chat. Y'all ever want to see me throw up on stream, order me a hot dog.
Oh goodness. They did a lot of zombie fixes. I'm not gonna go into those.
Yeah.
Those are more proud. Even though I do play zombies. Zombies is fun.
Haven't touched it yet. Haven't touched
it. You should touch zombies. That sounds bad, but you should.
I don't like touching dead things.
On Blackout, they resolved the issue causing screen jittering and moving when changing attachments or when moving and healing. The Bowie knife is now available.
I've never noticed that.
I've noticed it happened to me before.
Oh really?
Where your gun will start jittering and shaking, and you have to do stuff to get it to get back steady. Bowie knife is now available in equipment stashes as a random drop from killing zombies and as a randomized item spawn in zombie themed locations in PS4. You could Bowie knife people, quick takedown kills with the Bowie knife.
Ooh, interesting.
Oh, and they silent too, so
silent but deadly moves.
Silent but deadly Bowie knife kills. I'm looking forward to seeing some videos on that on YouTube. These are the weapon balances on all mode and submachine guns. Spitfire, reduce damage within 9 meters range.
Can't tell.
In multiplayer only.
Can't tell.
Reduce previous ADS move speed. That's in all modes. So it's got a little nerf and a buff. Well, it got a little nerf and a little buff. Cordite, reduce damage within a 3-meter range.
Oh, that
That's
sucks.
that's way too close to affect anything. You gotta
Yeah.
be like literally like you literally gotta be in arm's reach for that.
Yeah.
And they restored previous ADS move speed. Basically, all the submachine guns got the restored previous ADS move speed because I
Basically,
guess it was
they got nerfed pretty much.
yeah.
BRB.
MS9 got reduced damage in 6 meters, and GKS got 3 meters. Um, that was mostly of the stuff that was done in this patch.
They made SMG suck again. No, I'm just kidding.
No, they're still good. They just was too mobile.
BRB, by the way, I gotta use it.
Yeah, go ahead.
What about mac and cheese with sliced hot dog bits? Oh
Nope.
my god.
Nope. Nope.
You do realize if you took bites of the hot dog instead of deep throating, you probably wouldn't get. Oh my god! Oh my god! Portuguese sausage tastes nothing like a hot dog. Chat.
They're lit today.
Oh god! But that was the update on Call of Duty OG. I will let you go. Wait, is it Handy's turn?
I think he's in BRB mode, right?
I know. I'm just saying, is it Handy's turn to do a story?
Oh, okay. Not sure, but you know, if he's got to go somewhere, I think that I'll
Would
be
you like-
happy to
Yeah.
bring up something. So that's fine. So got a little thing about loot boxes.
Oh,
So
snap.
you know how it's been kind of like a big issue in early 2018. How there's been a big uproar on the issue with loot boxes and whatnot.
Yes.
Well, the United States isn't the only country that's upset about this. Loot boxes results in Belgium blocking 3 Square Enix mobile titles.
Wait, what?
Loot boxes has now resulted in Belgium, that area, blocking 3 Square Enix mobile titles, meaning that they are not allowing people to play the game.
Wow.
So to kind of give a little bit of idea what this is for, this is affecting Mobius Final Fantasy, Kingdom Hearts Union X, and the City of Final Fantasy Opera Omnia, which is
Which is
really
a good
hard to
game.
say.
Yeah.
That's what I've heard. Yeah, I actually haven't played it, but I'm going to because I have heard good things. I might demo it when I'm able to record again. But those are the main 3 titles that said Square Enix. They're scheduled to be pulled out of the country November 30th, and December 6th and December 19th, respectively, of each title. So, why are they doing this? Well, a notice posted for each game directly calls out loot boxes as a cause for removal. Now, basically, there was a quote that said that we regret to inform you that due to the present uncertain legal status of loot boxes, because they're still under investigation, they're going to consider it illegal or not. But due to that, under Belgium law, those 3 games are going to be withdrawn from that country, and no one's going to be able to play it. Now, basically, you're probably thinking, well, that's not fair. They're just like, telling them all of a sudden you can't do it. Not true. As a matter of fact, them and a couple of other companies as well were all warned months ago that if they did not remove loot boxes from their games, they were going to pull the plug. Apparently, Square Enix, as far as, and other companies as well, has pretty much ignored them. And they're like, nah, you wouldn't do that to us. And they're like, oh, really? You think? No, we're done with you. And they should have told them they're pulling those games.
Wow. So
Yeah.
next time, listen.
Exactly.
Hashtag pay attention.
Exactly. It says Belgium ruled that loot boxes violates its gambling laws back in April. So basically, it was in April when they passed this law over there that they actually consider it gambling, which is a hot topic we had a while back. And with this change, that's when they actually started sending everybody, this notification like, hey, you have so many months to change your game, to remove the loot box, to do something, or pull the plug. Now, Square Enix was not the first company to be hit by this law enforcement. ArenaNet was forced to make changes to Guild Wars 2, um, following the ruling, but opted to simply remove paid currency from the MMORPG rather than outright removing it from sale. Um, and others have decided not to take the ruling laying down. Take Two, who owns 2K Games, has infamously tried to push consumers towards lobbying against their local representatives into changing the law. So there actually are gaming companies fighting back, which is
What?
interesting, because we talk about like how like China and Tencent are going at it. Now we've got like 2K Games and Square Enix going up against Belgium. Like it's freaking crazy.
What? But if they told you don't do it
Mhm.
and you do it, what do you expect? I mean,
I agree.
All I heard was
What?
2K in Belgium. What happened?
Well,
Square Enix is getting 3 of their mobile titles completely removed from Belgium. Um, so back in April, I'm just summing it up. The Belgium passed a law where they consider loot boxes gambling, and they don't allow it. So any game that's already been out was given. All companies were given notice. You have a few months to remove your loot boxes and change your game. Otherwise, we're pulling it from our show, or they're making it where you can't play it in that country. Basically, they're blocking them, and most companies ignored them completely. So now they've been pulling the plug on these games.
Interesting. That's funny because while we were
And 2K is trying to fight it. Square Enix is again just ignoring it, like whatever, we'll just not have it. But 2K is the one fighting it right now. They're like, no, they're trying to actually lobby people to actually push against this law, and other companies are making adjustments as need be. So it's really interesting what's going on these days.
That's crazy because I was just like while he was going through the patch notes, I was like looking at an article and the article just popped up that UK did a study and they said the reason why they find kids find the getting the loot boxes in Overwatch so addicting is the glowing of the boxes. I was like, really?
really?
Like really? Like I don't believe that. I don't believe it. Okay? So they basically Overwatch is saying, so if we get rid of the glowing of the
Glow?
box. Yeah, pretty much. If we get rid of the glow of the boxes, does this mean
You got the glow.
it's I don't
Mhm.
understand what's so addictive. I don't get it. Because like granted I like Overwatch skins, but guess what? You can pretty much buy them already with the Overwatch currency, or just wait for the season and just buy them then. Like I just don't understand. I don't know. I would see Fortnite skins more addicting than Overwatch skins, but I don't know. But then again, like I just think I think people are missing the mark. I don't think that the loot boxes or the problem of addiction or it's gambling. I think the microtransactions are just addicting in general. But like for instance, like some people have a serious problem with buying Fortnite skins. Like it doesn't matter what skin comes out. It could be a dude in a paper bag. Somebody's gonna buy that skin just because they have to have all the Fortnite skins. But does that mean that we need to stop microtransactions? In a sense, no, because I've said this and said this again. Addiction is not gaming's fault. Addiction is a problem that lies in anything. If they're not going to be addicted to buying loot boxes or buying Fortnite skins, they're going to be addicted to something else, and that's why they need to seek help in those.
Mhm.
But I don't know. It's just crazy, man. It's just crazy.
Mhm.
It's crazy
Yeah.
how 2K flipped the script on, because I remember in Belgium they decided not to put loot boxes in the game,
Mhm.
their game. So that's a cool idea for skin, paper bag, guy in a paper bag, and girl. See, I didn't mean to give epic ideas. I'm just saying. You know what I mean? Like, for instance, like, I don't know, like, people are probably trying to buy all the skins in Call of Duty. I don't know. Do you really think it's a problem, or you just think it's just people being addictive and just wanting to have everything?
People have a collector's mentality
Right.
where if it's something they like, they want to collect stuff about it, whether it be
Mm.
skins, outfits, whatever. So, and in doing that and knowing people have that collective mentality, exploiting that is
That's wrong, right?
that's kind of wrong. So, and then you say, well, you doing loot boxes. Well, why are you doing loot boxes?
Right.
Because people want the skins because they have a collective mentality.
Right.
And so they're saying, well, we're going to make money off the fact that you like collecting things.
See, and this is where Overwatch, in my opinion, and they did this in the previous update. You can actually go look at the latest patch notes of the Overwatch. They actually removed it to where, because they had this thing where you can use your coins to unlock all the skins for that character.
Mm-hmm.
But in this previous patch that they did, when they added Ashe to the game, they removed it.
Oh, crap. I actually got coins that I would have used before
Yeah,
removed it.
they removed it. They removed the remove all for this character thing for it. They removed it. So like that's why I wasn't giving like Overwatch a lot of flack for it, because you could just buy it all for there. But now supposedly they moved it. There are some people addicted to eating hair. Yeah, like there's like that. There's some kind of disease. Like I was watching it on TLC. There was like this one person I was watching, and they were like addicted to eating. It's called pica. It's a thing where people like they get addicted to like weird things. Like there was this person that was addicted to eating drywall. Instead of eating like actual food, they would eat like stuff out of their wall, or they would eat their wall.
Well, it's just like the people who are addicted to hoarding.
Yeah,
Hoarding stuff in their house. And that is actually a thing. That's
Yeah,
an
yeah.
actual like you know how you got arachnophobia and fear? That is actually a thing.
Yeah,
I was like, dude,
yeah, it's
wow.
pretty bad. Yeah, it's pretty bad, and that's what I'm saying. Like, and people are like, instead of like really like looking at the, that it's probably like a mental health issue, or like a serious issue there. People are attacking video games, and that's why I think like it's not necessarily the game, or it's the develop. I mean, but then again, at the same time, like we were talking about before, developers know that certain people have these like, mental issues, and so they're exploiting it and using it for their gain. That's where it's wrong. But
that's where it's wrong. Yeah.
That's where it's wrong. It's just like but again, is a developer or company ever going to admit to that? No. Nope. And that's where you can't. That's why it makes it such a hard battle. Because, I see both sides of the coin, but the way I see it though, we need to.
My thing is just make it so if you want to buy something like that, be able to buy it, right?
Right.
But if you want to grind for it without having to pay money for something, give it a both option. You get what I'm saying? Give it to where it is. I can either pay for it to get it now, or I can grind for it to get it later.
Right.
The fact that they make you do one or the other is what's the problem.
Right. No, yeah, that's definitely true. Definitely true. OMG. Sorry, this was your topic, man.
No, you're fine. I'm glad that you guys got opinions on this, but yeah, I mean, honestly, as someone who's worked on a collectible store, I've met lots of people who's got to catch them all, if you will. So there are people who will always come in and they spend like, other than their bill money, they'll spend like the entire paycheck that's not bill related on getting specific cars they don't have because they're collectors. So they want to, basically have one of everything if it's a card, or if it's a collectible item, they want to get at least one of those items. And then people who play like video games, especially mobile RPGs where you get to collect characters, you want to get at least one of each character. You know what I mean? So it's a collecting thing, but overall, I mean, for those who go overboard, it's just a problem that the individual has.
And I know I don't like backtracking, but I gotta bring this back up. I don't understand why this is such a problem in console gaming, but it's not a problem in mobile gaming.
DV, I guarantee you that number won't be that high. It wouldn't be 90%.
It wouldn't be 90%.
It wouldn't be 90%. It would be more like 60.
It'd be 67. I'd say it's 60, 75. Because the Shadowverse is that way. You can grind to get all the cards that you want, but I know still people that still pay to get the cards. You know what I mean? Or, buy the packs.
Of course, it's going to be, and I can tell you right now, a immediate 25% is going to be the people who don't want to play the game as much, but want to be top tier.
Or the ones that just like play more than one game.
Mm-hmm. And so they're just going to grind for that. So.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. My biggest thing is like I just don't understand why it's such a big thing in console gaming, but it's okay in mobile.
Well, in mobile, it's always been acceptable because that's just the normal standard. Is you want something in a mobile game, you just buy it or whatever. When it comes to console, they're not used to that. In console, it's always been play the game, maybe get some DLC to get more content, and that's all it's been. Console has never understood or even knew that microtransaction was even a word until recently. So that's why it's more acceptable in mobile, because that's always been a mobile thing. Whereas with console, this is a new concept altogether.
But it's just funny because the mobile gamers and the console gamers are the same people. Meaning, a lot of the people that play console games are sitting there, believe it or not, are sitting there in the lobby while they're waiting for their game to load up, or playing a mobile game. Sometimes I always hear that. Like I always hear freaking Clash of the Clans in the background, Clash Royale in the background, some other weird kind of mobile game in the background, or somebody playing a mobile game while they're waiting for a Call of Duty lobby. You know what I mean? So like that's why I just don't understand. Like it's the same people, but it's okay in mobile gaming, but it's not okay. It's just not okay in console gaming. I just never understood that. I never understood that.
Okay. Yeah, I don't get that either, because like the people in my circle, I mean, no one in my circle really complains about microtransactions, whether they be in console or mobile. So this is something that I've only seen like in a general community, not really locally.
Right.
So I don't know anyone of that nature. But why people do it, I don't know. It's weird. I don't get it either.
See, Odie, I'm Emblem Heroes in the background. See, there's like so many people that like play mobile games in the background while they're waiting for their console game. But and I'm not saying like you guys complain about transactions, but there's people that we don't talk to. But then there's people that complain about microtransactions. It's like, but you sure did pay $5 to get them extra moves for Candy Crush. That was okay. That was okay. But no, pay $5 for a skin or pay $5 for a loot box, because guess what? You're still gambling on Candy Crush. Who's to say when you buy them 5 moves on Candy Crush, you're gonna make the right 5 moves and beat the level?
Well, see, me, I'm across the board, whether it's mobile or in game. So it's all accounts.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Well, at least you're consistent.
Consistent across the board.
Yeah. No, that I mean that's cool. And when I say that, I'm not coming to you.
I know you're talking about.
Yeah, and that's the whole thing that just bothers me. Like, if it is a wrong thing to do, then let's nip it where it started. You know what I mean? Let's nip it where it started. Let's not just thrash on console, saying, "Oh, console, console just saw mobile was making money. Mobile's still making money."
That's all they did.
I mean, what do you expect them to do? Like,
that's all console did.
They saw mobile's making money. Like, what do you expect? Oh, they're making a bunch of money, so I'm just gonna sit here and just continue not to make as much money as mobile. So I'm just chilling. Yeah.
Yeah. They
You know?
literally was like, "Hey, they making money. Why not us?"
Yeah, I mean, so yeah, exactly. Let's just bash on PS4 then too. I mean, there's microtransactions everywhere. You know what I mean? Like whether it be Xbox or whether it be PS4. I mean, I bash on PS4. PS4 got a bad freaking operating system as far as like when you're trying to go to certain things. They got a bad freaking like I should be able to I don't know. I ain't gonna get into it, but the part like where every time I go to a party, like if I was to do it now, if I was to go to a party and I was in the middle of a game, it's gonna lag. But I'm just saying, you know, like I don't know, like I just feel like, you know, if it's really a problem and you really think it's a problem and we're all in agreement that it's a problem and all these gamers, you know, all these countries, all these people that still play Candy Crush and still paying money on Candy Crush, you know, if it's a problem, let's nip the problem in the bud. I'm not saying, I mean, you know, mobile gaming is bad or anything like that, but just that's where it started, man. It's exactly where it started. No matter what loot system are 100% choice based and it's up to you, yeah, the consumer to make the decision. Correct.
Yep.
It's very true. It's very true. I have yet to buy a Fortnite skin with real money. I have yet to buy a Fortnite skin with real money. And I didn't have to, you know, yeah, there's some skins I want, but I don't feel like paying $20. It's my choice. You know, it's not, I don't know. People just feel like they gotta have it, I guess. I don't know. People don't think for themselves anymore, hardly anymore these days. People are more followers than they are leaders. I guess that's a good way to. People will follow somebody else's path, knowing that their path is the wrong way to go. Knowing that their path's the wrong way to go, but it's just easier to follow the wrong path than to make your own path. Because there's so much work in making your own path. It's so much, oh, but, you know, this person's got it, that person's got it, I want to get it, you know? And that's what sucks, you know, with gaming, you know, oh, this person doesn't like this game, this person doesn't like this game, oh, this person thinks this game sucks, so I can't get that game, even though I really like the game, because the game's awesome, in my opinion. This person said this game's bad, this person said this. So if you like the game, get the game, you know? No one follows Crew Dog's path after pizza and hot wings. No, nobody follows Crew Dog's path in Fortnite, because if you follow Crew Dog on Fortnite, you're gonna die. Facts. But yeah, that's I don't know. Your guys' thoughts? Sorry, I kind of went on a tangent there. I apologize.
Yeah, it's okay. My thing is like this. A lot of people do follow. A lot of people do follow instead of doing their own research, because people don't like researching. People don't like looking up stuff. People just want to take what other people say.
It's your fault, Handy Kill Cam. You led us to Fortnite. See? I know.
Oh.
It was. Nobody was playing Fortnite in our group until I started playing Fortnite. It's very true.
Blame
Yeah.
Handy.
Yep. I take full responsibility for that, and I don't even play it. I don't even like it anymore. I don't even like it.
Hashtag us up.
Hashtag on some Handy. That's what happened to all my stuff. No, I'm just kidding. Fortnite did have an update. I didn't there because people are complaining about that turret stuff, but I haven't stepped in. I can't say I've experienced it or know what's going on to even address it. But just know Fortnite is trying to fix their problem. But I do have this to say. Fortnite did release a thing. They're trying to clear Ninja of everything now.
Of course they are. No. Of course. Woo! Clear Ninja.
Fortnite's turret can kiss my
Whoa.
ice hole. Your ice hole?
Whoa.
If it's
Well
frozen,
then,
if your ice hole is frozen, you need to let it go.
let it go.
Let it go. So, before I reveal this game, does anybody else they wanted to have anything they need to discuss or want to discuss?
What else did I learn in Fortnite? Because it was something I was supposed to bring up.
Yeah, there was something you were supposed to bring up. There was another thing you were supposed to bring up from last week, but you didn't get to bring up.
Oh God, Lou, what was it? Oh, I'm totally blank right now.
Yeah.
And I was just on. I just looked at Food Stamp last night where they did some stuff.
Yeah, Food Stamps playing it again, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He just playing it for now.
Yeah, I know. People get
Um,
burned out on Call of Duty. It's understandable.
Well, after doing 24 hours,
Yeah. Yeah.
you can't blame that.
Yeah.
But go ahead, Andy.
Oh, what about you? OMG. I'm gonna make sure I gotta ask.
You don't know who I am? Hello?
Sorry, I was reading chat at the same time. I can't read and speak at the same time sometimes, unless I'm reading
Nah, it's
when I'm
funny.
speaking, or speaking when I'm reading.
You're good. No worries. You're good. No, I don't have anything major. I'll just bring up kind of a statistics thing
Okay.
because this is something I was going to bring up about a month ago and just haven't gotten to it. And it's nothing like super crazy. But for those of you wondering how difficult it is to be successful in a mobile game, Game Analytics says that fewer than 15% of games retain a third of their player data. So after the game releases on its first day, fewer than 15% of them actually get, of everyone who actually makes a game, only a few of them get a third of their players still after day one.
Wow.
So most people will test a game, and if it doesn't catch their attention within that first try, uninstall.
Dang.
So the struggle is real when it comes to
Keeping the player.
making mobile games. Yeah, keeping the player base. You know what I mean? It's a hard world.
Dang, that's crazy. So, and that's very true because there's like games on my phone that I don't even play anymore. But they're still on my phone. I don't play them.
Yeah.
I don't play them. So that's crazy. But why do you think that is though?
Well, a lot of people want to try a new game, so it's not that at least they're not giving it a chance. It's just that a lot of people don't give a game enough time. Like, it's one of those things where a game has to catch your attention right now, and if they don't do it right now, then they just lost you as a customer.
Do you think it's a double-edged sword, and that is because the majority of the games on mobile are free?
Is it a double standard?
Yeah, you know what I mean? Because think about it like this, right? If I know I'm investing in a game, like, I'm going to do research. I'm going to think about it first. I'm really going to think about it, and I'm going to give it more of a chance than, but then with like mobile game, but then with a mobile game, you're just like, oh, I'm just going to download it. I don't like it no more, so I'm just going to install it. Oh, you know what I mean? So it's like, because it's free, it's almost like people don't really give the game a really like good solid chance unless they really like enjoy the game. You know what I mean? Like Shadowverse.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's one of those things where, yeah, I guess it is kind of a double standard because, yeah, people will take more time with console than mobile, but mobile is still that industry that's kind of has that dark cloud over it. Like, a lot of people hate the word mobile because of, either their microtransaction practices or whatever, but it's just the concept of mobile gaming, which to a lot of people is still kind of a turnoff.
Which is why I believe people don't fight so hard on the microtransaction things. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Do you think
you're absolutely right.
Yeah, you're probably right. Because they just don't care. Because you think people see it more as like a niche kind of thing?
They see it as a niche thing. They see it as honestly, they see it as a redheaded stepchild, which they should
absolutely.
not.
Absolutely, I 100% agree with that statement.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, the thing the thing about it is when somebody don't know something, and instead of finding out, they just assume, and it's already people look at mobile games as this is what I do between me going here and me going there. That's all. Instead of this
Mm,
is actually just a fun game to play.
yeah.
So
DB just put something in chat. You can read it, cause
okay.
yeah.
I would guess that mobile gamers are very casual gamers, and if something doesn't catch their attention or get the basic understanding of the mechanics or point of the game, they just move on. Um,
Yeah.
Kudos said, "Don't be looking at my niche."
I think of it too though. I think of it too though. It's so easy to play so many games on mobile that it's so easy to replace that one game. You know what I mean? Like, okay, so for instance, instead of like, and I'm using my wife for an example. Instead of like she's stuck on a level of Candy Crush, right? And so instead of like, oh, I'm gonna figure out how to beat this level, she just gave up and said, okay, I'm gonna go play. I'm gonna go down this other game. I'm gonna go download Willy Wonka. You know what I mean? So it's like, but in a console sense, if I only had one game, or if I spent $60 on a game, I can't go turn around and be like, okay, well, I can't be good at Call of Duty, so let me go ahead and spend another $60 and go be good at Overwatch. You know what I mean? So it's like, I don't know. Like, I like that games are free on mobile, but that I think that's part of the reason. It's like it's so easy to replace a game. It's so easy to replace. You can return.
It's
Uh,
the GameStop for $6. The thing, I'm like this, and I'm like this on all games, right? Whether console, PC, mobile, whatever. How are you gonna know if you like a game or not unless you fully give it a chance?
That's very true. And that was my first mistake with Shadowverse. Is when I first played Shadowverse, I really didn't give it a chance. I looked at it at first and was like, "Oh, this is what you call it, Hearthstone knockoff."
And I don't want to hear. I don't have enough time. I don't want to hear that another. Okay, you can make time. You
You'll
made
make
time for the other
Yeah,
games.
you'll make time
You
for
can
other
make
game.
time for any game. Why should you be locked down in anything? You should be able to play whatever. Maybe having more than one games is good for you, so you won't run out of things to play.
And here's from a streamer standpoint. When you play more than one game, you get different ideas. You know what I mean? Different
Hmm.
ideas for your stream, because like I've noticed as a streamers, uh, just me, it gets a little stale when you just watching.
Whoa, whoa, DB.
Um,
Talking about he likes to be tied up. I mean, tied down, and only a couple.
well, I mean, you've been married for
Whoa,
for
whoa.
for a long time, but so you've been tied down for sure. You know, I don't know, man. It gives you like ideas for your stream, like when you play different games. Like that
Hmm.
way people are just not watching you just play. I think that's like the biggest thing with me with Call of Duty is I love playing Call of Duty, but at the same time, like I want to give my stream more substance than just watching me play or grind for chemos. You know what I mean? Because like once you this is how my mind works. Well, once somebody already has dark matter, you already know what it looks like. So the hype of that person getting the chemos is kind of gone. You know what I mean? Not that I'm not gonna stop. That's just how my brain thinks. So it's like when you play more games, you get different ideas for your stream. You get different ideas to draw on your audience and stuff like that. But the biggest deception that Twitch gives, well, partners give, is I was in somebody's stream the other day. I was actually watching a Shadowverse tournament, and this guy said this to this person that was trying to get partnered on Twitch. He was like, "You should just play the one game that brings you the viewers until you get partnered, and then when you get partnered, then you should change your games." And I was like, "No, Because then you're misleading your audience, because your audience is gonna think that you're just playing this game the whole time, and then all of a sudden you just switch sides, homie. You know what I mean? Like, if you're gonna play multiple games on your stream, you should always play multiple games. I don't think there's nothing wrong with playing multiple games in general. I think, like Bezoy said, it's not only is it good, but it's good for your brain. You know what I mean? Good for your brain. Why do
Negative. Don't you mean tied up? He was.
Black Ops 4 quad feed? What is the quad feed here? I don't understand. What is?
I'm not sure about that. I was gonna research that before I talked about it.
Okay.
Um,
I don't know what that is.
I'm not sure. What
Bezoy, Crew Dog brought it up in stream, so he just DB got money signs over there.
Whoa.
What you got? What you
Black Ops 4 alongside quad feed tiers in the black market are 50% off. Now 50 COD points per tier and in 5 days. Oh, is the quad feed the stuff in the black market?
I don't know what that is. Abomination said, but partners don't have any negative. Oh, it's scrolling up. I can't read it fast enough.
Partners don't have any negative impact for losing viewers over a game change. They keep their partnership.
That's very true.
No, I did know that. I should have said that earlier, DB. I forgot to say that. The quad feed, that's what it is. Double XP, double weapon XP, the multiplayer double XP, and the double tier, the double tiers in Blackout. That's what the quad is. Now I remember it.
So instead of people eating turkey for Thanksgiving, people are going to be playing Call of Duty.
Yep.
No, I'm just kidding.
Yep.
DB got DB. No, I think you said DB gets deep in the podcast. No, you said deep pockets. Yeah. So
DB
deep.
got deep pockets, huh?
He said so deep I can't find the money at the bottom.
Bottom of them.
For real, man. For real. But yeah, I don't know. This week's kind of just chill because there's not like a lot going on, unless
because of Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving. I mean, unless you want to talk about Black Friday deals, but I only participate in Black Online Friday deals, not in the actual store, unless my wife is up for it. But other than that, I mean, if you're looking for a good thing to do, right now is a good thing to get. It's a good time to get a Switch, because a lot of places are doing combos, like where they include a game and then they add like $30 credit, $40 credit along
Switch
with it.
is on my Christmas list.
Yeah, so yeah, tell Miss Beezy, tell Santa, go get your Switch.
I want Smash Brothers, dude.
I do want Smash Bros.
But yeah, what you were saying earlier about people in one game and this, that, and the other, and playing games and this, that, and the other. And what I've been trying to implement, and I'm going to keep trying to implement, and we've come up with brainstorms. You gave me great ideas. I just got to start implementing them.
Yeah.
We all play COD. We all play games. But what sets us aside from every other guy out there just playing COD and streaming?
You
know, and so
right.
Yeah, we could say it's a chill stream and we play video games, but about how many other people on the platform in that doing the same game, doing the same thing?
Right, exactly. Exactly. Like what? Like if you're doing a Kimmel grind and I'm doing a Kimmel grind, there's no difference. Yeah,
there's no difference besides the fact that it's just a different person doing it.
Right, it's just a different personality. You know what I mean?
So adding more to your channel is definitely a much better thing to say rather than play one game to get viewers, because it's not like I could just boot up Fortnite and then like 300 people gonna come in there.
Yep.
No, it don't happen like that.
The more content you have, the better.
B-Soy, get one from me too. I'll pay you back when I start my new job in January. You got it, Warwick. I'll put it on the list, baby.
Shit, well, since you're buying, Switches for everybody, yo, Handy Kill Cam, Santa, I've been good, you know what I'm saying? No, I'm just kidding. $100 off Xbox One X right now. Yeah, I just don't see the need of getting one at the point. But yeah, also on the PS4 Pros also. Yeah, I'll have one. Oh yeah, Odie says she wants one
Oh,
too.
he said she want one too. Oh, I'm starting a Switch train.
A Switch list?
A Switch list train. Let's go.
A Switch list. That's funny. Switch list for Christmas. Oh.
Well, yeah, I do want one. I do want Smash Brothers. Smash Brothers is looking beautiful.
Yeah, it really is. It's gonna be a game changer. You're gonna see Brawlhalla drop. Go down the tubes, I think. Not like die, but the numbers are gonna drop.
Mm-hmm.
All right, has anybody got anything else?
I think we're good.
We're good. Okay. Well, let me. I'm not gonna like show you the games of my list. I'm actually gonna play the game and then, or not play the game, but turn the game on and then switch to the sweet scene. Some of y'all know me. Y'all already know this game is probably was gonna happen anyway. So, all right.
And there you go, Manny. I called it.
You already knew.
I called it.
Yeah.
Is that 19?
Yeah, it's 19. The season pass, everything was for $40, dude. I couldn't pass it up.
I called it.
I couldn't pass it up. My wife's like, you might as well do it because you can do the other things too. And I was like, yeah. Because what I want to do is like, like fantasy football. We could do fantasy universe mode where people can like, even if they don't have a creative wrestler, they can pick like somebody they want to represent. And there's so many wrestlers.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We could do it like Friday nights. I was thinking Friday nights. I don't know. We'll see what happens.
It sounds good to me, though.
Yep. If you had the game, it would even be better because I mean, you can run SmackDown and I can run Raw.
Nice.
I think the last one I got was 17 or 18.
Let me go back to the podcast thing. But I actually played a little bit of it. The mechanics of it, actually really good. Actually, what kind of sold me a little bit was the actual career mode is like a lot better than what it was last year. Like a 100% turnaround. It's seems pretty cool. I'm gonna be enjoying it. I'm gonna be doing universe mode. I'm actually gonna do career mode, but I'm gonna make YouTube videos out of the career mode. Like I'm gonna do episodes, so I can bring some YouTube content to my channel. Because right now I don't have no YouTube content right now, except for the podcast. So see what happens. See what happens. Either way, I enjoy playing the games. I can't help it, man. Can't help it. Can't help it. It was too good of a deal. There's a lot of other good deals going on for Black Friday on PS4. A lot. So you'll definitely find the game of your choice. Actually, Fallout 76 has already got a price cut too.
Yeah, it does.
Yep. Actually, OG, guess who's also got WWE 2K19?
Who?
You.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's
Yep.
true.
You do.
Facts.
Facts. You can run
Yeah,
SmackDown.
yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. We used to do that back in the day. We all used to like do like franchise mode together. It's pretty sick.
Franchise.
It's pretty
Sorry.
sick.
Oh man, I just wish that it was as good as it used to be. The wrestling games.
Yeah,
I know they're
they're not
they
gonna.
still got a long way to go.
Yeah, I know. It's never gonna be SmackDown 2. It's never gonna be freaking WrestleMania 2000. It's never gonna be Raw
SmackDown
versus
versus Raw
SmackDown.
2010.
Yeah, it's never gonna be those. But the
I
creative
can
wrestler is
hope.
really good though, too. Like, really, really good. I almost want to say better than Soul Calibur 6.
Whoa,
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
That's quite a thing to say there. Sir.
And to say that, and you know what's really cool? Say like if you create a wrestler, right?
Mm-hmm.
You create a wrestler on the game. Then you can put him in the community, put it like #handy, and I can download him and put him into the universe.
Whoa, now.
You can also put your face into the game.
Yeah, I did know that.
Yeah.
They've been doing that.
Yeah, they've been doing that. But for those that
Can you do your own music though?
no, that was the
you-
one.
see,
No,
that's
that was,
what- oh
that
my
was the one thing that made me
God.
mad.
Man, that's what I've been waiting on.
Yeah,
Oh, that's what I've been waiting on.
Mm-mm.
that was the one thing that made me mad.
Why won't they do that?
I don't know. I think because of copyright situations. That's the only thing that makes sense to me.
No, they already found out that wasn't it. It's something to do with PlayStation and Xbox, the consoles themselves, not the copyright of the song, just the consoles themselves running the music. It was
Like-
something along those lines. Oh, man, that used to be why people love the thing. You make your own character.
Yep.
You created them their finisher. You created them their entrance, and you put your own music to their entrance. Man,
Yeah, I know. Because I was actually going to do like the Biddy song. Come out. in the
oh yo,
Biddy. Dude, that's what I'm like. Dude, like, I can come out of my own music.
sorry, Chad, but we nerding out right now.
Yeah, we nerding out.
Mm.
But, yeah, I was actually. That was like the one drawback. But everything
Yeah.
else, even the fluent of the game, is actually a lot better than it was. And I've bought all of them all the way up to like 18. So
Yeah, the last one I bought was 17. 17 was okay. It could have been better.
Yeah,
it was a
17.
step in the right direction because 16 sucked.
yeah, 16 was garbage.
16 was garbage. The kids got 18 in there. Trey plays it, but so I didn't know how 19 was gonna be.
19. I haven't played a lot of it yet, but I watched a lot of streams from it,
Mm-hmm.
and there's a lot of things that you can do that people are not utilizing, and I think if I utilize it, I think it'll be pretty cool. I think it'll be pretty cool. Just the fact that you can upload your own stuff too is pretty cool too. But that was in 18, but they made it better. Like I want to make a Twitch title belt, right? And then like have certain like if people want their wrestlers made, I'll make them. Like you know what I mean? Like I'll make you, I'll make OG, and then we can have the Pod Squad. Dude, I'm telling you, it'd be sick. But like that'd be cool to like have like a Twitch title belt, like you know DB versus Crew Dog or you know something like that, and have like the Twitch championship, the Twitch
That's
championship.
actually cool.
And
That's
I want
actually pretty,
and
pretty darn cool, dude.
and then what I wanted to do, you know how like there's like the corporation, right? Instead of the corporation, it'd be like the Twitch, you know, like the Twitch, like all the high Twitch streamers, like you know, like Ninja, Courage, all them, and it's like us versus them. It'd be sick, dude. It'd be sick. I don't know. I thought about it. I really
I
thought
think that's pretty enjoyable right there.
dude. I'm telling you. Think about it,
Entertaining, yeah.
dude. I'm telling you, you can go in there and fight against Ninja. Come on. And just
Call it the partnership instead of the corporation.
yeah, the partnership. yeah, the
Yo,
partnership, dude. I'm telling you, bro. Like I've been like
Yo,
brainstorming, dude.
dude.
I've been brainstorming, dude.
Genius, bro.
And guess what they made it?
Yo, that's
Guess what they did? They're allowing the women to have their own show now, so you can create a full women's show now.
Oh yeah, they did do that, didn't they?
Yeah,
I heard about that. Yeah.
yeah. So like now the women can get their own show on the game. So it's pretty sick.
That is. I agree.
So I got ideas. It's just gonna be a lot of work, but it's gonna be pretty sick. Call it, the partnership, dude. That'd be sick. And right now, for those that want creative wrestlers, like, that would be the time to get the game, because you can create your wrestler for cheap, and then I can download it. Or if you really want me to create your wrestler, just let me know. I'll do it, but I'm not doing everybody.
Ninja would just phone Epic and get you banned. You know what? We ain't talked about that. What do you think about that situation?
Well,
I think that's rather bull, dog. The Ninja, because it's more add-on to what happened last week that we talked about.
okay. Well, what do you know more about it? Because I'm pretty sure you know more of it than I do.
Yeah. Okay. I can go into that. Basically, the guy that we talked about last week who was accused of stream sniping, it was another guy that Ninja reported because he said he had a higher ping, and that person was banned. But there's been some stuff that's been going on behind the scenes that person got unbanned and then somebody changed their name. It's kind of weird because the first person was the guy with the ping. He reported that guy. Then the second guy was the sniper guy. He reported that guy. Now the sniper guy who got reported didn't get banned. And then the guy on the first guy who got reported for the higher ping changed. He got looked into, and then he changed his name to the second guy.
Wow.
He literally changed his name to the second guy, and so they said that he got banned for different reasons other than the fact that he had a higher ping. It was supposedly something else, which is still kind of
Wait,
weird
how
to
can
me.
you change your name though?
I don't know. I think this is a PC thing. I don't know. I haven't tried to change my
So
name.
and I hate bringing this situation back up because I know it's a thorn, and it sucks. So they're able to change their name freely, do all this stuff, but Boobies can't get her account.
Wait. You need this sound. I wasn't even prepared, but you need that.
I'm so confused.
You need that.
I'm so confused.
You need that.
I'm so confused. They can change their names, change back and forth accounts. Everybody's changing to other people's accounts, and Epic's okay with this. Everything's fine, but Boobies can't have her account back.
Boobies can't have her account back, bro.
And they did this more than twice, right? 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, but Boobies, because you got hacked twice, you can't have your account. Sorry. Even more reason for me not to play Fortnite. You're not helping me, Beasley.
I'm sorry, though. It's just the truth, dude.
Like, how is this? I don't know.
Well, he changed it to another band account's name, and then he got punished.
DB put something in the chat. I don't know if you read that.
He said, according to Epic, the band player had actually changed the name of another band account to make it look like he'd been punished for a high ping report. What the heck is going on here, dude? We supposed to be playing video games.
Man, I don't understand this. Like, Epic has got some epic drama, dude.
Supposed to be playing video games, man.
Like, I just
That's
don't
what I
understand. I don't understand why it was okay for them to change their name in the first place. Why did Epic just put a stop to that in the first place?
I don't know.
Like, all these guys got to be friends then. Or is it just that easy for them to hack into each other's accounts?
Is it that easy?
Like, that's what I'm thinking. Because unless they're all friends.
Like, I got nothing to say on that. I really don't honestly know.
Because how are they just switching back and forth to each other's accounts unless either they know each other's accounts or they know how to hack that easy? And if they know how to hack, then that easy. And if it's that easy to do it, then where's the security? Where's the... Then there's no no wonder why Booby's account got hacked.
That's questions. That's good one.
You know, but see, everybody overlooks all that all that because of all the stupid stuff. Because everybody's worrying about Ninja's integrity and Ninja, the face of Twitch. Because if Ninja falls off, Twitch is gonna die. Because you know, can't have Dr. Disrespect as the face of Twitch. I don't understand why somebody got to be the face of Twitch anyway. But that's why.
Why would we want somebody new to be the face of Twitch?
But that's what makes me feel like. That's what makes me think of like wrestling, because that's what it reminds me of. You know what I mean? Like a faction. Nope. No. You know. Remember when? Well, who was it? Farouk was the leader of the Nation of Domination. And then all of a sudden, like The Rock, you know, came in and just took over. And then for a little bit, it was Mark Henry. You know what I'm saying? Or Sexual Chocolate. You know. So, you know, that's what it reminds me of. But I just don't understand, like, why, you know, people are not on Epics, but, like, why is it so easy to do this?
I don't know. Only thing I can say is it makes no sense.
It makes no sense. Instead of, like, worrying about Ninja's name, worrying about Twitch, people should be worrying about their Epic accounts that spend so much money on their skins. I don't understand. What did DB say? But you have to understand.
That just flags someone to be looked at. Epic still investigate, and if they've done nothing wrong, they don't get banned.
But it's like almost like they pick favorites though, because Booby's account, obviously something was wrong twice, and not only did that person not get banned, but that person, Booby's account, didn't get, like, there's like, until like the Booby situation makes sense to me, like anything Epic does at this point as far as security and account, like, I'm always going to compare it to that situation, because I'm like, okay, yeah, but Boobies did nothing wrong, and Boobies' account didn't even get deactivated, and the person didn't get banned.
They're still running around with her bunny.
Yes. You know, I mean, I don't know. That's the thing that I don't understand. Like, I can't comprehend why, like, you know, these serious, you know, like you said, you know, these red flags and all this. I totally get that. But then what caused Booby's account to not get no action taken? You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I hate bringing this up, but until there's a reasonable explanation or something that's concrete that makes sense, either something that Epic's overlooking or something that we're overlooking, you know, just because, like, you know, Boobies is our best friend, you know what I'm saying, family, you know, which it could be something, that could be it too. It could be something we're all overlooking, or something you know, Epic's overlooking. But until then, like, it just doesn't make sense to me, like, why all these other things get, you know, taken care of, but Boobies doesn't. You know what I'm saying? And not even from the Ninja aspect. The fact that, you know, this dude got to change his account 3 or 4 times. It had nothing to do with, you know, Ninja's account. It was like these dudes' account, and it was all okay. Nothing got done. Nothing got settled. Nobody got banned. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I don't know. Thoughts, Bezoid?
Oh, I'm agreeing with that. And that's why I've yet to do, other than the challenges on there, And once this is done, I'm
Changing
not
his
gonna.
name is easy.
I'll
Is it?
change your name. Apparently, it's easy.
How to change your name, app account, name. So I'm not saying that you're wrong. I'm thinking about it because I'm trying to think about like I'm trying to think if that's where the loophole is to where you can hack. Cuz there's a back door somewhere. When you're hacking, there's a back door. There's always a back door. And so I'm trying to think if maybe that's where the back door is.
So you telling me that right now, Booby's name might not be Boobies anymore?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Is it on PC where changing your Epic name is easy, or is it like anybody?
But if it's your Epic account, I mean, isn't that technically your PC account?
Hold on. DB said, I agree, and perhaps they are leaving that back door open for a reason, legal ramifications.
Yeah, I don't know, but until I see a more secure, nope. Epic account.
Just speculating. Epic account info is all PC based. Just speculating.
Yeah, I'm just speculating too because there has to be some kind of loophole or some kind of back door. And for it to be that easy and for them to do that or for them to just do her account and there's like no for them to be like that, there has to be no paper trail or no trail. So I'm wondering if after they hacked her account, if they changed the name. Curious.
I'm almost positive they changed the name.
They would have to, dude. Like that's like freaking a guy robbing a store and then like leaving the directions of where he lives. I'm here. So I don't know. Speculating about the legal stuff. Account info. All PC based. Okay. Oh, this is interesting though. But see, here's the thing though. Your account, a lot of your account, your account info ties to your console account if you link it though, right?
Done it. You're talking about your regular
Yeah.
login console email.
Yeah.
I thought it did.
That's what I thought it did too. I thought it all linked together. I thought it all linked as one. Like so, basically, if my Epic account got hacked, you would be able to go to my PlayStation. You'd be able to like see my PlayStation stuff. I'm at this point. I'm just asking. I'm not. What did DB say? Sorry, Stream Elements cut him off. I can't see it.
All right. Since they asked her so much information, addresses or devices she logged in from and such, I would guess these hackers are covering their trail pretty well, and the process to get all that squared away is quite time consuming. Yes,
Yeah.
I'm saying account name is okay. He said yes, I'm saying account name info is PC based.
Okay. Huh. Interesting. That is interesting. Yeah, it still has me puzzled. Like, that's crazy. Can't believe it's that easy to change your name. That's crazy. Why would you do that? With something so secure and having that's a flaw in the two whatever authentication. Because right, when you think we have to verify the email, but the email doesn't change. I don't know, it's crazy. It's crazy. Make my brain.
I'm just like, something should be done, dude.
That's like that is bad as Twitch not having email validation.
Something should be done.
Something's got to be done. I'm just changed my username to. What did he change it to? Handicap.
I'm just to Handy can't Handy can't hit his shots.
Yo, I dare you and screenshot it. It actually might not fit. I'm just okay. I just read that, but I don't know, man. That's crazy. I don't know. OMG, your thoughts? Sorry, we kind of went over.
No, you're good. Honestly, I really don't know what to add to it. I mean, we've kind of went into a lot of detail the last time we spoke about it, and it's kind of a rehash at this point. So I'm not really sure what more to add to it, to be honest.
Right. Yeah. Definitely.
I mean, the whole situation sucks, no matter what.
Yeah. It's stupid. It's
I don't know.
It's I don't know. It's crazy, man. The whole ninja thing, like, that is just crazy. Like, and then, like, I just can't believe, like, they're okay. Like, forget the whole situation about they're like a company, like, they're okay with Ninja making those allegations like that. Like, if I was to I'm just using Able Gamers as an example, okay? If I was to like watch an Able Gamers stream, and and there was somebody in there, maybe that personally was okay, but I didn't think he was okay, and I didn't like, just because I felt a certain way, I'd be like, I could get you banned. You know what I mean? Like, who the flip am I to even say something like that? And even if I couldn't, why should Able Gamers back me or support somebody that would even talk like that or try to flex like that? That's the thing that bothers me. Like, why would you support somebody that's like going around and boss hogging like that? You know what I mean? Because, I don't care if you drunk or not. I don't care if you're drinking or not. You shouldn't drink on stream anyway, to be honest. Because you
will never know if I do.
Why is that?
Hmm?
Why was that? Why won't we know?
Because I don't act any different.
Huh. Sure. No, I'm just kidding.
I don't. Same Beasley every day.
We back on Ninja. Oh, actually, Beasley was
Beasley drinks on stream. I don't know what you're talking about. You have no proof.
I actually knew you drunk on stream that one time.
Yeah, I was kind of hinting towards that. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's because I was hinting towards it, though.
Yeah. I just say the reason why you shouldn't drink on stream is because your brain gets confused. Because this is why I'm saying this. When you're drinking, you're at home, right? So when you're at home drinking, you're comfortable. Like, you're not thinking of, like, being, like, you know what I'm saying? You're just you're gonna get thrashed most of the time. So you're not thinking about, like, being respectful and all this stuff. So, I don't know. I laugh a lot when I drink. You laugh a lot anyway. All I gotta do is say sausage and you start laughing.
All you gotta do is say sausage and he laughs.
Yeah, definitely.
You say sausage, Ghost laughs.
And don't worry, Ghost. In this wrestling, I'm gonna make a faction called the Sausage Army, and you will be the leader of the Sausage Army.
Sausages. Sausage Army. Yeah.
And I'll make a guy with your little sausage emote on your shirt, and it'll say sausage hype. Yo.
Sausage hype. Yo.
Yep.
Sausage hype.
All I need you to do is just send me the graphic, and I can upload it into the game.
You saw the sausage on
The
Call of Duty, right?
Yes.
Yes. He gotta get that, dude.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
All right. We keep going on tangents, but
we keep going on tangents. We'll be here all day.
But let's go ahead and end the episode because I know OMG wants to show us this epic battle in Shadowverse, and
that's the reason.
you know it.
All right, yo, I've been thinking about that since you told me. No lie.
Oh wow. I didn't know it would be that crazy, but okay.
You already know what this is.
Yeah. But definitely. So we're gonna go ahead and end the episode, guys. I definitely appreciate it.
Yes,
So,
I'll be on tonight.
yeah.
I will definitely be on tonight.
I will
Sorry about
be
that.
I will be playing, but I'll most likely be making a YouTube video because I think I'm gonna do my first episode of the career mode for WWE 2K19 since I'm practically my daughter won't be getting home until like 7 o'clock tonight. So yeah, I get the house free for a while, for a little bit. For a
Look
little
at you,
Yeah.
home alone.
Yeah, I know, right? I just need some aftershave and go, no. That's my favorite.
Oh.
Yeah. Great movie, great
That's
movie.
fun.
But go ahead and do the outro. But please note, I will not be on tomorrow, chat. I'm not going to be on tomorrow. It's Turkey Day. So, no Able Gamers tomorrow.
Yeah.
If I do, it'll be maybe a wrestling stream for like an hour. Maybe. We'll see.
I'm
Right.
probably gonna be on tomorrow.
Well, there you go. Go watch Bezoid then.
Yeah.
He'll go-
I don't know. No, not guaranteed.
Okay.
Well,
Don't watch Bezoid then. He's not guaranteeing. No, I'm just kidding.
I probably will though. I'll probably get away to get some time in. I don't know what I'm playing. I'll say that.
You think Handy gonna play with Ash? Yo. I might create Ash in WWE. So I can play with it whenever I want.
Andy likes playing with Ash.
Yo. Yep. Go ahead.
Okay, go ahead.
I was gonna say something really bad. Whoa,
we already lost Cake. We can't lose no more. Handy.
I was gonna say, well, I might as well say, only when Harry Potter's on. But
Okay,
go ahead. I gotta stop.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you once again for listening to the OG podcast. We want to thank you guys for watching the show, listening, commenting, just being a part of this community. We appreciate, everybody being here. Also, happy Thanksgiving to everyone. And remember, every day you should be thankful for something. So, just be thankful every day. But enjoy tomorrow, so you guys can kind of, get fat, chill with your homies, your family, and hope you guys have a good one. Also, Handy will be on sometime after to do his regular thing. I'm sure Bezo will also be on sometime after Thanksgiving. Let's pretend they're not going to do something, and if they do, they'll let you know. And then, of course, remember, I do still have a YouTube channel, Original Mobile Gamer. Probably won't have any new episodes until January, but until then, I've got plenty of other content that you can watch. So, just go ahead and show me some love. Let the world know, hey, there's a mobile game guy out there. Check them out, see if we can recommend some good games for you. And who knows, maybe next year I might play a little Fire Emblem on my YouTube channel.
Oh, snap.
Yeah, that's right. So, other than that, you guys take care. Have a happy Thanksgiving. We'll see you next week again.
Happy Thanksgiving. Pumpkin pie, baby.